boy Big T don't miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On a hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Now our feature presentation.
Yeah. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? This your boy, the Alabama hitter. You are not tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Salute to everybody in the bushes. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Divine Black Rose, what it do, sis? You already know what it is. Angel the Real Boss, Dotson Jones. Salute to you. OG Black Barbie, what's going on? Hey, we got a little situation, man. I don't know what this is, but it's different. And we're gonna get into it. And you know what I'm saying? We might have to circle back on this, but I just want to keep y'all aware on what's going on in the country, fam. So basically, there's a campground out in Idaho. I know that sounds crazy. Idaho, right? So check this out. And before we get started on that, I just want to say salute to my homie Weezy. Salute to Weezy, Reddy Kruger, Ray the Great, and my dog Big Phil behind the camera. Hey, that's hometown love right there. I just wanted to show them boys some love, man. But yes, Idaho. I guess it's a campground. These folks then started a fire on the campground, and when the firefighters came to put it out, lo and behold, there was some people there to ambush the firefighters, fam. This is something that we might need to look into. You feel me?
Active shooter situation.
Jack, what it do?
Location.
Yo, what's going on with it? Salute to you. But yeah, this is what's going on. I don't even know where it's at. And you know, we ain't familiar with Idaho, but evidently somebody done started a fire. And when the firefighters came to put it out, these folks then ambushed the firefighters. So now they got helicopters and some of everything floating around this campground trying to see what's going on, man. It's a crazy situation, especially after what we just went through last weekend. You know what I'm saying? So you always have to be on guard.
I'm pausing I'm trying to play the scanner replay at the same time. I'm trying to see if there's anything I have like that to show you. So give me a moment and let me check that out. It's very possible I will not have video access to that, given that it's so local.
Yeah, so I don't know what this
Give
is,
me a
fam.
moment. Let me just check a couple things here, guys.
This came on right as we was getting ready to come on the air.
Oh, I believe the governor posted too.
Y'all give me a second.
So
I'm finna
hang on
do a little bit
moment
more
here. I'm
research.
looking at a couple things.
Yeah, here we go.
I will put the scanner review, the scanner replay on in a second. I just don't know if there's a press conference about to happen. So I'd like to find
Check
out.
real. What's going on with it? Salute to you.
Claims about it.
It's just weird, fam. And we're gonna touch on that, but we're gonna keep y'all updated
Brad
with
Little,
this
the
throughout the
governor
show.
of Idaho, posted that multiple heroic fighter fighters were attacked today. Here, look at this right here. Multiple heroic fighter fighters were attacked today. while responding to a fire in North Idaho. This is a heinous direct assault on our brave firefighters. I ask all Idahoans to pray for them and their families as we wait to learn more. Teresa and I are heartbroken as the situation is still developing. Please stay clear from the area to allow law enforcement and firefighters to do their jobs.
So yeah, we're not gonna keep on this. I just wanted to bring y'all attention to it. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on, and I can't even pronounce the name. Coleraine, Idaho. Yeah, come on, fam. People are losing their top, fam. What is really going on? What is really going on? You know, is this a sleeper cell attack, or is this just some wacko up in the mountains that then, you know what I'm saying, they got some type of agenda? Who knows? But we're gonna be looking at this close as we go through the show. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody in the building, man. Divine Black Rose said, "Get the likes up, man." Salute to everybody. Flower Bloom, what's going on? Texas Bama Boy 205, what's the word? J Rail in the building. Salute to you, squad. Yo, long live Dolph. Salute to you, sis. You already know what it is, man. Jack, salute to you, bro. You already know as well. We got OG, the OG Black Barbie, you know what I'm saying, in the building, fam. Listen, we on Diddy Watch. We on Diddy Watch, and I done had some discussions today about, of all things, this Dolph situation. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all like, what situation? Straight drop gone to jail and quit finna go to jail. This is over with. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Gotti. And a lot of people feel that way, and they're not wrong for feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta touch on the fact that we on Diddy Watch, right? And we just watched 6 weeks of testimony that basically went over things that happened in 2011, 2012, 2013. You know, everybody talking about Diddy and Cassie and Diddy and Cassie. Well, the fact of the matter is, Cassie had been separated and away from Diddy for the last 8 years. It's a long time, right? This situation with Dolph is 3.5 years old. Don't think these folks not coming, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't think these folks not coming. Hey, be safe, Black Barbie. Salute to your OG Snake Spotter. You already know what it is, bro. But yeah, don't think these folks not coming, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And to everybody, and including myself, that always says, what the hell is going on with the feds? If it's something going on with Gotti, then they need to go ahead and make it be known. You know what I'm saying? They coming. It's definitely not over. It is definitely not over. And I reassured myself of that last night just talking on Cypress panel. You know? And I'm gonna show y'all the clip, and y'all seen this clip a million times. But this is what assures you that it is what it is. And before we go into that, salute to Yo, long live Dolph. I appreciate you, loved one. For real, for real. I appreciate the cash out. Real talk. Got it like Jay-Z. Teflon John Gotti. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what they say. I ain't mad at them for saying it either. But this is also what they say. What's up with it, King? What's up with it, Nikolai? And look at this.
I'll say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, he got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
He didn't get paid?
No,
He didn't get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represented.
That's not what I'm asking you.
I just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked me.
He got $50,000. The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I
Okay.
can't say.
All right. And You knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG.
That money came from CMG. Right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right? So you talked today, you got paid.
All right.
Okay, well, you got paid.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
This man said, yeah, I don't know exactly who. If you don't know exactly who, that's the organization. It's the organization. He could have very well said, no, Juke sent it. But y'all heard what Cornbread said, and you heard what Luther Evans said. This means all the sense in the world because this is straight drop talking. For all of that tough guy shit and all of that, I'm going to go down as the biggest and I'll never eat the cheese. This man would not notice unless Justin Johnson told him. So yes, straight drop, you a rat. You talking through your attorney. One more time. What up, Frat?
CMG. Right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yeah.
All right? So you talked today, you got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up,
You got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid. Lawyer.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Correct. I don't know how much it was, but correct, my lawyer got it.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph.
Basically.
Well,
Basically. Come on, fam. What we talking about? For real, for real. What we talking about, man? This man said that money was for services rendered. Unaliving Dolph. Come on, man. Yeah, you done heard that at the hit money go to the lawyers. Ain't nobody spending the hit money but the lawyers. Come on, man. So yeah, man, when you sitting around and you listening at Cypress singing, and we love Cypress, don't let nobody tell you no different. But when you sit around and you hear Cypress say, God, he ain't going to jail. God. Man, listen, you better do a double take. Cause this right here is as real as it gets. And out of everything that was said in them 4 days in trial, this was the most relevant. This was the most relevant. They telling you that they coming. And even more so than them telling you, God, they know they coming. Come on, y'all. What are we talking about? King Curly said, Hitter, I'm always giving you a hard time about Gotti. Juke has a personal account in his name. Possibly. It could be. But they didn't say the hit money came from Juke. They said it came from CMG. You feel me? It's a nasty situation. And bro, don't think that Gotti don't already know that these folks has got him under the microscope. Not for nothing from 10 years ago and 15 years ago. For this right here. So just because we don't see nothing don't mean nothing ain't happening. Hell, we don't know if these folks, caught up with him outside of the state of Tennessee. You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? The enterprise, as they say. Yes. Yes. I mean, you think about it, man. This is what they did for Diddy was finessing and twisting and turning the laws that they already got on the books to fit his situation. They don't have to twist and turn these laws to fit this situation, to make this or to label this a criminal enterprise. The vice president is doing time as we speak. Oh my God. In the moment we kind of get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? But when you step back and you look at this thing from a 30,000 feet perspective, a bird's eye view, it is what it is, fam. They coming. And not only am I saying they coming, they know they coming. Come on. Yeah. He got on book when he said that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I respect our brother Cypress, yet he feel the wrong being, yeah, well, you know, he grew up with them folks, man. So, you know, God is like his big homie. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I get it. I don't be doing no tripping off of it. I enjoy the banter, the good back and forth. Juke put God in a hell of a position. Absolutely did, J Rail. Absolutely did. And this is why he probably shouldn't have went to that repass. This is why he probably shouldn't have went to that repass, because I'm telling you, the more and more you look at this situation and you make 2 + 2 = 4, something don't add up, fam. Shout out to ESG in Houston, Texas. But the people that did this wasn't no everyday street gangsters. You can say what you want to say about it, but this was squeaky clean. Squeaky clean, almost like a mob hit. Hickory Hill is a very populated area. We were talking last night. T. Sanders has cameras everywhere. Businesses everywhere. And nobody has anything. They don't even have a silhouette of the person that they claim did this. Not even a silhouette. We ain't talking about what type of shoes he had on, or what type of hoodie he had on, or, you know what I'm saying, a Bass Pro hat or nothing like that. We can't even see a shadow of the motherfucker that did this. Come on, fam. Somebody got to make it make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. And then people say, oh, man, you really think that this man could have had this done to his brother? Absolutely. Absolutely. He made him go sit down for him. Absolutely. Multiple attempts made across the country, potential deconnections using CMG, the label. I'm telling you, this is so easy, fam. This is so easy. And then, you know, Heavy Camp is independent. And I'm not saying what Heavy Camp had to do with this or their involvement. But when you look at this giant man, he had to be excommunicated from the team. Popping out 3-4 weeks after this man got struck down and made a video as brazen as the one he made, talking about he assuming, and got this man tombstone in the background. Man, you don't think ooh, you gotta go. You gotta go, fam. We love you. We appreciate all the interference you ran, but you gotta go. Niggas was playing with fire and it got good to them. But it's just like with sports. When you build up momentum, that's just what it is. You can't stop momentum. Momentum has to stop on its own. And when you build up a certain atmosphere to have a motherfucker constantly going at a person over and over and over again, that's a fire you can't put out. So yeah, you might say, you know what? Let the nigga make it, man. We done with that. Everybody else ain't. You festered the atmosphere for this to happen. You festered the atmosphere for this to happen. So when you tell a nigga to stop and they don't stop, Hey, that's on you, fam. That's on you. Nikolai said, even beyond any involvement in taking out our brother, God, it never has seen it or never has been it or really dropped any hot tracks or artists help the community. Nah, that's fact. That's fact. He didn't have some hot tracks. You know what I'm saying? For us helping the community, I ain't from Memphis, so I can't say. You know what I'm saying? I really can't say. You know what I'm saying? And Gotti had some. He had a strong fan base and shit. He had some hits. I ain't never gonna take that from Gotti. You know what I'm saying? But this shit here was different. This is building up an atmosphere where these niggas felt like they had to scrape this man. Yeah. And you build it up for so long, and then when it happened, niggas don't even say nothing. Niggas don't even say nothing. And then when Juke suffered his fate, I don't remember nobody saying nothing about Juke. Come on, fam. Did anybody did Juke brother post up about him after he was gone, except for holding the chain up saying you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to be connected to this. But everybody in the world know that you are. Why you ain't pay tribute to your brother? That's a good question. I'm talking way better than y'all responding. That's a good question, fam. I'm just saying. Yet somehow got a glimpse. Yet somehow someone got a close-up pic of Juke leaking it. Yes, absolutely. What if Juke put Gotti in this situation so he could take over CMG the label? What if Gotti put Juke in this position because of the play that he carried out on airways? That's what I'm thinking. Deposits, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you, man. Real talk. And they mentioned Cornbread having multiple conversations with the feds. I'm pretty sure he did. That's probably why he won't be a part of Quet trial. That's the only reason that I can see he not being a part of Quet trial. You know what I'm saying? Juke was backdoor, but Dolph Spirit is hunting CMF, Heavy Camp, Bread Gang, Endless Entertainment. And them folk, man, if they had a hand in this, they need to look out too. Because you get gung-ho and you go full bore into these situations, and then, you know what I'm saying, the nigga that orchestrated the play send you some shit like this. Come on now. In life, the ones you think love you the most will be the ones that hurt you in the end. Trust no one. Always remember to never put your all in no one. Not even family. This helped me get through life. Always depend on God and self. Survival of the weakest. That's personal. We got this about a cool month after Juke passed away. Why would Moneybag Yo drop this on the internet? You know what I'm saying? Why would Moneybag Yo drop this on the internet? Almost like he playing, almost like he putting insurance on himself. Just saying. Flipper said youngster was dumb. He's super stupid. Nah, that's facts. Anyone in the fam want to get away from the BS and live chill life in Northern California? Okay. What's up with it, Goldie? Yeah, if you're not feeding your people, you're definitely not a king. You're definitely not a king, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but this is real, fam. This is real. Like, oh, damn. Salute to my dog J Real, man. Salute to you, big homie. I appreciate you. Real talk. I appreciate you, Jay. You already know what it is, man. For real. We got K Dizog in the building. But this is something to think about, man. This is something to think about. And I know the situation was hot, but at the end of the day, this your brother, fam. We ain't doing no tributes, no nothing. Damn what everybody else think about him. It's my brother. That's just something to think about. Just something to think about, fam. We were going through this on last night, and it really got to me. I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. What's up, Nola girl? Salute to you. Damn. So the body count on the firefighter situation is 2. We got 2 firefighters deceased. And in case y'all don't know, y'all late coming in Idaho, of all places, somebody set fire in, I guess it's a campground in the mountains. And when the fire department came to put out the blaze, people jumped out and ambushed the firefighters, hitting multiple firefighters multiple times. Right now it's 2 deceased. Yeah. Crazy work, man. What's up with it, Clarinetta? What's going on with you? She Johnson, what's the word? But yeah, I just want to touch on that, man, because a lot of people talk about, Gotti not going to jail, and Gotti may not go to jail. But the only way he don't go to jail is if he prove that he didn't have nothing to do with this, and they're gonna give this man the opportunity to do so. That's it. That's all. And that's all anyone asking for anyway. Prove you ain't had nothing to do with this, man. Because they saying this came from y'all. And he said it came from Juke. He said it came from y'all, fam. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how gangster the family's supposed to be. You can't tell me seeing his mama crying behind Juke ain't break his spirit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. These are the sacrifices that you have to make when you in a certain line of work. You know what I'm saying? You tell a nigga to chill, and a nigga's like, F that. Something got to be done about it. And this makes the most logical sense. It really does. This makes the most logical sense because of the fact that, when Dolph got struck down, they had to really group these niggas up and talk to them and calm their nerves and make sure they didn't do nothing stupid. That don't mean their affiliates didn't do nothing stupid. But the mainstays, the ones that's, the face, they gather these dudes up and tell them to calm down. Man, ain't nobody did nothing behind Juke, man. It's damn near like he wrote out the script. They sent him away hella good. But after that, you ain't heard nothing. Ain't nobody raising no awareness. I know, I get it. He was a gangster. He was an enforcer. So you just let that go. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to know who did it. That's weird, man. To me, that's weird. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on that. We had a good conversation last night. Shout out to Cypress TV. I don't know where the hell Cypress at. I told him we're gonna pop out, but yeah, it's a wild situation, and it's far from over, man. Please believe that this is not over, fam. This is not over. The only person I've seen mourning him was his sister. Yes. I'm telling you, that situation is way deeper than people making it out to be. It's way deeper. Certain thing I can't even touch on, but it's way deeper, fam. Real talk. I didn't see nobody show they had any care for lost some, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. The people that stepped up and said something was Glorilla, Moneybag Yo, Boog. I don't know if youngster said nothing, but the typical people, man, that had dealings with Juke. His brother ain't say nothing, but you didn't look at it weird because you like people grieve and they mourn in their own way, you know. But a year later, nothing. A picture, you know what I'm talking about? So this is what we have to look at and say that, hey man, Chevy Blue, what's the word, big homie? Salute to you. Shamil, what's going on, big homie? Salute to you, man. It's my dog Shamil right there, man. Hey, Shamil be busting them SKs, man. If y'all like that type of content, gun content, go rock out with my homie Shamil with the SK. For real. But yeah, we are on Diddy watch, man. I just wanted to touch on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drag it out, but I did want to give my opinion on that because shit is weird, man. At the end of the day, the shit is weird, fam. The way this shit unfolded, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, and I hate to say this, but this is the coffee of the day. This is the flavor of the month. Ain't nobody slid for Juke. You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, that's done. It's over with. We moving on. We ain't gonna dedicate no songs to him. We ain't gonna shout his name out. Nothing. These are the type of things that we look for when we like something in this milk ain't clean. Maybe these folks perhaps had something to do with this. Why y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? That shit wild, bro. I'm talking about nobody. As far as I know, they bid they goodbyes on Instagram and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Miss Muffin, what's going on? Bro, Nikolai. Glow better get away from Gotti. Man, Glow gonna be straight. She gonna be straight. I think it's gonna be a problem with her getting away from Gotti though. You know what I'm saying? That's the breadwinner. That's the bell cow, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Getting away from Gotti is gonna be a task. Real talk. That's the problem. Too much picking and choosing. I'm sick of it. Yeah, for real. Memphis native, what's going on with you, bro? Salute to you, man. Oh, we got Gray Face in the building. Salute to you, Gray Face. What's going on with you, man? We're just talking about this situation with just the Dolph situation as a whole, you know, everybody, and I'm not gonna say everybody. There's a remnant that love to say that Gotti not going to jail, and you know what I'm saying. I just want to clear that up, man. This shit ain't even in the second quarter yet. When you really look at it in the grand scheme of things, this shit ain't even in the second quarter yet. You think about it. We just seen, and this was a state RICO, we get it, but it followed the same precepts and the same rules. We just seen Jeffrey Williams and Yak Gotti and what the boy name is, YSL Woody and Moon Took, all these boys fold. We just seen all of them fold. The content that was being discussed on the stand in 2024 was shit that happened in 2014 and 2015. Moral of the story, these things take time. These things take time. And it'll unfold as it does. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Glow, save them lanes. Let's keep it. No, that's facts. Be patient. Quit putting in work. He ain't laying down for nothing. And that's what I keep telling folk, fam. You know, to the people that feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be shocked when y'all find out Paper Rock got something to do with this too. But guess what? If paper route got something to do with this, Jook gonna tell it. Don't worry, Jook gonna tell it. Hit the like button if y'all ain't hit the like button, man. What's up with the chat time? Hey, Hitter. They did have a birthday bash for Jook last year. I remember watching Gotti speak on camera, wishing him happy birthday and missing him. It's interesting though. Ooh, you got me on that one. So, hey, I'm gonna eat them words. Because if they had a Jook bash, shit. Yeah. I gotta eat them words then. But I didn't see it. But I will say this. This shit is still weird. No suspects. No nothing. Dirk about to go away forever. And I'm like, and the next lifetime, the feds come when they ready. Yeah, that's true. I heard Yella got jumped on for real. I ain't hear that. I'm about to check it out. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out because we following that too. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense, Hiller. If they can put charges on Puff, Dirk, Big U, and Yella, the feds are active. It seems that the length of time, no, it don't matter. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's usually a 10-year, the 10-year span anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the 10-year span anyway. The Diddy case, them folks was talking about shit that happened in 2011 and 2012. He ain't been around Danny Kane in years. Aubrey O'Day, all them people. Yeah, he ain't been around them folks in years. And that's why I do not rock with Gene Deal, because Gene Deal, he been out from around Puff way longer than these folks. Gene Deal ain't been around Puff for at least 20 years. And he's still running his man name. Just adding on to the new shit. Daddy-O don't say much. Never have. Yeah. Yeah, he never had and never will. Yeah, man. Let's see. Who knows what Jook left behind? If they telling us Jook was gonna be indicted, who to say he wasn't actively working? That's true. We know he did leave a cell phone, and we know they do have that. Don't know if there's anything worth anything, but I would like to believe so. God is scared to go in his own house. And I heard him say that, and I feel like that's just some shit that, you know what I'm saying? I pull up in my house and I go around the block, and then, and if you that scary, bro, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Ash. You know what I'm saying? If you that scary, that's on you, fam. Cause you got money to have. You what the boy name is? John Wick. You got all these type niggas around, and you still circling your block. There's something wrong with you, fam. Like, real talk. Yeah, they come get you when they ready. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have the cake baked for you before they serve it. They ain't finna pull up like, you want some cake? No, we already got the cake baked. Now you come to the table. Yeah, so I think Gene bitter. Yeah, Gene bitter. Gene bitter as hell. Cause that man went on a hell of a run without him. That's the same thing with and I know y'all ain't gonna like this. It's the same thing with Jaguar Wright. Shit, Jaguar Wright ain't been around them folks since 2002, fam, and she's still telling stories, man. Rack it up, make it make sense. 2002. You know what I'm saying? So we got to know when certain shit is a clout chase, and when it just, you know what I'm saying, niggas is just, really got information. Real OGs like E40 kept it real and then pull silly shit. They didn't have to. They didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Niggas around them did good business, and they did good business. you know, and niggas wasn't trying to shortstop and cut off a nigga access and all this old weird shit. Niggas actually worked together, whether they was on the same record label or not. See, that's that weird shit, man. Nigga feel like it ain't enough money or enough plates. Everybody can eat, man. Everybody can eat. Real talk. They only tell when they go broke, man. Listen, let's talk about it. That's a fact. I don't think Gene is bitter. He's just telling his own story and his experience. Man, that man put together a whole series. And Flower Bloom, you follow that shit. You know the series I'm talking about. He had a catchy title for it and everything. You know what I'm saying? This is his career. Talking about this shit, man. Talking about Diddy. That's why I say after next week, man, nigga might not even see Gene deal. That shit finna drop all the way up. How many years you think he gonna get, Gene? Hell, I don't know. Fuck him and feed him beans. It's like, damn. Leave that man alone, man. You know that dude, the dude that's on Vlad now from Bonds, that nigga said that Diddy wanted them to get Gene Deal up out of here. They wouldn't do it though. They would not get him up out of here. Said, Hilda, did you see Orlando Brown talking about Ray J saying they gave? Yeah, I seen it, man. Yeah, that's a problem when you come across as a goofy like that, fam. Niggas don't take you serious. They can't. They can't. You calling niggas daddy and all this old weird shit, niggas can't take you serious. Period, point blank. Yeah, man. But yeah, just know, y'all, this dog situation, this shit is in the second quarter. And I'm talking about we still got double-digit time on the clock. Real talk. They keep pushing shit back, too, with this Quet situation. Quet, you know what I'm saying, was supposed to go to court on the 28th, I believe. Now they done pushed it back to the 18th of the following month. It's like, man, let's get this shit over with, please. Please. You know, I guess they said that the private investigator need more time, but that's a stall tactic in my opinion. That's a whole stall tactic in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This shit been going on for a good 2 years on his end. You needed a PI. You've been out since 2022. What are we talking about, man? Oh, you ran a play and the shit misfired. Yeah, the shit misfired, and now you stuck between the rock and the hard place. And you're gonna have to share with the people some stuff that you didn't intend on sharing. Yeah. I keep telling y'all, this is the YSL Lil Woody shit all over again. It's the YSL Woody situation all over again. When you go in them interrogation rooms and you play with these people and make it seem like you got what they want and you just stringing them along. And that's cool. If you're the only person they got to talk to. No. The same little dude that you used to serve and had a nigga weed eating your front yard and washing your car. Yeah. He beat you to the punch. Now you stuck. Now you stuck between a rock and a hard place, fam. Yeah. And it's going to be hard to get out. You're going to have to tell some shit that you ain't never, ever thought you was going to have to say. But you're going to have to dig deep. Because if you don't, you'll never see ground again. You'll never see your son again. You'll never see them girls again. And that's a hard pill for anybody to swallow. And I think his son is special needs, man. I'm not tripping off of that. You know what I'm saying? God bless the young man. But I know that Quet love that baby, and he definitely want to be a part of his life. And I know it would negatively impact that young man if he was to lose the presence of his father. So you don't think Quet gonna go in there and tell everything he know and then make up some shit? Oh man, this gonna be one for the ages. know everything, but just speaking in the last few years. Yeah. We should all sue Diddy. We can't buy no baby oil. Man, he got that shit $18 an ounce now. He got that shit $18 an ounce, boy. You better find you a substitute. Get you some canola oil and goddamn be happy. You know what I'm saying? Steve Mulroy is the problem. Dude compromised by CMG. He received campaign donations from him. No, that's true. That's absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? Steve Mulroy got somebody trying to get him up out of there. You know? So, and it's weird because they used to be partners. You ask me, look like they used to be lovers, but hey, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? Another reason Quet ain't going. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He's not going out without a fight. Quet is also a well-known informant. Jook was too. I don't know about Jook, but I do know that Quet was. I do know that Quet was. And shit, it ain't too far-fetched to believe about Jook because Jook, shout out to True Results. True Results dropped a story about how them folk came to Jook house and said, "Hey man, somebody trying to kill you." You don't come to nobody's house and tell them that unless y'all got a relationship. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? I missed it, but when is Quet's trial? Quet's trial is supposed to be like the 18th of August. Yeah, man. These folks, hey, Buddy popped out and said he trying to get Steve Mora up out of there. Yeah. You're right. Quet doesn't tell, then ain't nothing to tell. Facts. Facts. Oh, I hope he tells everything he knows and on the big players. He will. And who knows? You know what I'm saying? Just like Straight Drop put that information out during the trial with Cornelius. Let me say that because that sounded like I was saying Cornelius was in trial. Just like Straight Drop did when he was on trial and Cornelius was on the stand, getting his lawyer to tell verbally in front of the cameras that Cornbread lawyer was paid for by CMG. You're gonna have more of that type of dry snitching. Guaranteed. Because that was a dry snitch for your ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how smart Straight Drop really think he is versus everybody else. But when your attorney releases that type of information into the atmosphere, that don't come from nobody but you, sir. You are a snitch. Whether you believe you are or want to be one or not, you dry snitch. It happens all the time. It happens all the time, fam. Informants informing informants. Absolutely. Oh, let me find out. Jook was about to try to take over. Amen. When Dolph met his demise, he tried to take over one particular industry. I think he was successful. What's up, Tyranny? We're just going over this whole case and what's to come with Quet. A lot of people say Gotti ain't going to jail, and he might not. But in order for him not to go, he gonna have to put in a fight for his life. Him and Arthur Horn gonna have to be like Batman and Robin, because they coming. They definitely coming. That rat ate the cheese for damn sure. Quet gonna flip on Gotti or take life. Man, what you think? What you think? You know what I'm saying? If he does, I'm going to Houston, pat Sipe on the back and tell him it's okay. And take him a 12-pack of Coca-Cola. Justice for Dolph dropped the info. Steve Moore flew into New York after Mia turned him down to endorse. He went to Rock Nation conference, later received donations from Desiree and her son and Michael Rubin. That's crazy. That's crazy. That goddamn Steve Moore. It's a dirty shame. That's a dirty shame. And Rock Nation need to look out too. They're talking about them folks on the verge of going bankrupt, which I can't see. I'm sorry. I can't see. They are in a cluster of companies that dominate every aspect of their lanes prospectively. From Live Nation with the concerts, the Ticketmaster with the concerts. I can't see them having no financial problem, but I could be wrong. Hell, I don't know the ins and outs. I don't know the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense, Huda. Tell me I'm lying, and Jook and Gotti don't see eye to eye no more. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that, OG Snake Spotter. You know what I'm saying? It's too much had went on that put everything that they ever worked for and built in jeopardy. Yeah. Everything, the empire was about to fall. You know? So they made a hasty decision and tried to cut off their nose to spite their face. Not knowing the whole body going down. Not knowing the whole body is going down. You know what I'm saying? I think that's part of the reason they procrastinating gray face. Major people covering up. Could be. J. Rail said they never seen eye to eye, I think. Yeah. That's crazy. But they were cohesive enough for long enough to build the empire that they got right now. And I think all of that's in jeopardy. I really do. Desiree paying for things that is not work related behind the scenes. Absolutely. A whole lot of things that's not work related or suitable for work. When you put together a whole teleconference, a Zoom meeting for your daughter, and the people on the other side of the screen supposed to be from Nike, and to come to find out this is somebody hired by your mom to basically get into your business, is crazy as hell. That whole situation with them is beyond belief, man. Beyond belief. But yeah, there's gonna be an expose. So if you think that bro ain't gonna be brought up on no charges, then you can keep thinking that. You'll be just as surprised as we are when they come and knock that door down. And that might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen next month. It might not happen 2 years from now. But they well within the statute of limitations to bring it to pass when they ready. Now, like I said before, I think he already know that it's happening. I really do. So, salute to them, man. Salute to them. Let's see here. Still, the body count is still at 2 on the firefighters being ambushed in Idaho. So, let's see. The reason I believe that Gotti knocked his brother down is because his brother probably told him that he's not going to go and sit down for him anymore. That's my opinion. Woo. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. This is the crazy part. It wasn't one or the other. This is a situation where it's gonna be everybody finna go sit down. Yep. That's what the RICO is. If we can't pin it on one person, we taking everybody in, and y'all gonna let us know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all hadn't hit the like button, please hit that like button. See where we at on likes, man. Let's see here. Yeah, man, please hit the like button, man. Do me that, man. I hadn't even asked for any type of donations. Just hit the like button, man. Yeah, real talk. And it's because the daughter married a brown man. Plus, she did not even raise that young lady and trying to dictate her life. Yeah, that's right. Talking about Damori Hadley, the daughter of the mafia princess. What's her name? We just got through talking about her. Desiree Perez. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man. Let's see here. Let's see what I can find here. So, moving on to this Diddy situation, what do y'all think, man? How y'all think this is gonna shake out? I think he cooked. I think they deliberated for 8.5 hours on straight drop. I'm giving them about the same amount of time to come back with a verdict on Diddy. Like, for real. It may be a wrap for old boy. I think Gotti said no. Juke said, yeah, I'm going in. I'm doing it. They fell out. Make sense? Oh, that's what I've been saying the whole time. Shit. You create an atmosphere where y'all been going at this nigga for the better part of 10 years. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can't just say stop, slow down. They dropped 3 charges on Diddy. Not good, not a good look for the prosecution. I think what they did, Greyface, was modify some of the verbiage around them charges. That way it made it more sense. It made more sense for the jurors, and the jurors would have a cleaner slate to look at when it came to prosecuting. You know, when they first brought him in, they threw everything that they could possibly stick to the wall on him. And I get it, because you don't want him to get no type of bond. You don't want him, you know what I'm saying, to get back out on the streets. You want him to sit until trial. But I think what they did was, once they got everything out of the bag, they tightened up that charge list to make it more feasible for the layman, the civilian. So you don't have no questions when it comes to what these charges mean and how they were able to come about charging him for this stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, Darnisha, did we talk about Darnisha? We talked about Darnisha a couple of nights ago and the whole situation in Covington. Yeah, it's crazy work. I just don't see no RICO. He a sick motherfucker for sure. Those trumped up charges. A lot of people say that they don't see the RICO, but it's certain aspects of that whole trial that, yeah, it's screaming RICO for real. And they were, you know what I'm saying, they had the assistants asking for money on email to pay for narcotics. You know what I'm saying? I need $1,200 for such and such, and I need, you know what I'm saying, $1,500 for Molly. You know what I'm saying? And they got an email trail of it all, fam. Email trail of it all. Diddy can catch some abuse or assault charges yet. All the rest will be dropped or thrown out. We're gonna see. Yes, indeed. Someone was outside of the courthouse saying Cassie shouldn't have gotten immunity. She shouldn't have gotten immunity. Daphne Joy shouldn't have either. Cause they set up these events, man. What's up, Sight? Yeah, Darnisha's still in Memphis. Her and Ma Wilson still together. Damn, picture that. That's crazy. You have to look at the charges, laws, Mann Act. Yeah, that whole Mann Act shit is racist from the jump. But you know what I'm saying. Y'all know about the Mann Act. The Mann Act, shit, might as well talk about it. The Mann Act derived from what that boy name was back in the day. Damn, I forget the boxer name, but he was going state to state with these snow bunnies. and they didn't like it, and they put the Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was his name. He going state to state with these snow bunnies, man. It's like, you want to come up, man? And so they created the Mann Act. Yeah, Jack Johnson. So they created the Mann Act to jam him up. Interstate commerce, interstate trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that Me Too movement, that's about every better 10 years old. This Mann Act, this shit been going on forever. Forever. If you jump on a plane and receive money for, even if you consent, right. That's why Boosie popped out and said what he said. Niggas didn't like it at the time, but it's the absolute truth. It's the absolute truth. So it's a million people that could get jammed up for this. It just depends on how devious or deceptive the person that you done flued out. that's the terminology. It just depends on how disgruntled they get. You know what I'm saying? They get pissed off enough. Yeah, he flew me out to LA. He flew me to Minnesota, to Minneapolis. Yeah. And you can prove it. And he treated you and bought you gifts, and y'all had intercourse. That may be a problem. Absolutely. Because a lot of them boys, a lot of them peas, you know what I'm saying, they got a whole they be having a whole stable full of them bunnies. Yeah. And they got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? That was and especially in my neck of the woods, we had a pea down here was notorious for them snow bunnies. He pulled one straight off the damn broadcast desk at the local news station and had out here hooking. Yeah. Real talk, true story. Somebody even said they're gonna give you a hug and a 12-pack of Coca-Cola Cypress. Say he was in the bushes waiting for me to change topics. Shout out to Cypress, man. Yeah, man. It's all good. We can still talk about that if Cypress, you wanna pull up, man. Pull up. I dropped the link, and we'll go back and forth and discuss a little sham. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Let me see what they talking about on the firefighter thing. A bunny will get your money, a crow is gonna blow. Ooh, there you go. There you go with that P talk. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Cypress TV. Let's go.
What's going on?
Can't call it, man. What's going on with you, man? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nothing, man. Just glad to be here, man. Just pull it up, see what's going on.
Yeah, man. We were discussing the whole, you know, how you said God ain't going to jail. God ain't going. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we were just discussing why. Yeah, he just make him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna never forget that.
Yeah, man. In the line, and to me, this is one of the strongest lines in the trial. You know what I'm saying? The only line that may be stronger, I don't know. The whole opening statement of Paul Hagerman was pretty dope. But
what, when he said the Fed gonna handle the other two cases?
When he basically called CMG some haters because You know what I'm saying? Dolph ain't want to sign with him, and you know, the blackballing and the antagonizing and all of that good stuff. But this is outside of that, this is the biggest exchange in the trial, in my humble opinion.
Say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, he got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
He didn't get paid?
No,
He didn't get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represented.
No, what I'm asking you.
I just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked
He
me.
got $50,000. The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much you get. I don't know. I
Okay.
can't say.
All right. And you knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG.
That money came from CMG. Right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly who, but yo.
All right. So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up,
You got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid. Lawyer.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Correct. I don't know how much it was, but correct, my lawyer got paid.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph.
Basically.
Paper route Steve. What's up, little bro?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Cypress! Your worst nightmare. What's up, Hitter? What we got going on, Hitter? I see the title. I just tuned in. Took me a little nap. I'm ready. I'm ready for Cypress Lies. Let's get it on.
Let's go.
If Straight Drop Lawyer was paid by CMG, why would he say that money came from CMG to pay Cornbread? Nah, he didn't say that Straight Drop Lawyer was paid by CMG. He said that Cornbread Lawyer was paid for by CMG. It really don't even matter who paid for Straight Drop Lawyer, but in the grand scheme of things, we all know that Straight Drop was the only one to get a bag on the front end. And where did that money come from? You feel me? Yeah. This was Straight Drop snitching through his lawyer. He
Ain't I been saying that?
Yes, this is him putting it into the atmosphere that CMG paid for his lawyer. So yeah, we finna, hey man, grab a hand and strike up the band, cause we about to go down the RICO land. I'm telling you, it's going down. Will it happen today? No. Will it happen next month? No. Will it happen next year? Who knows? But it's happening. Just know that. After you just seen what you just seen, it's hard for anybody to tell me that they not finna bring these folks up on racketeering charges, fam.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Can't deny that one. I ain't gonna lie. Can't deny that one.
you know what's weird? Like Cypress knows the outcome, y'all in the chat, and here the Cypress knows the outcome. Cypress hanging on like Stephen A. Smith hanging on to that last little bit of hair. Cypress hanging on for dear life, knowing CMG out of here. And salute to Cypress. Like I wish I had a woman who loved me like Cypress loves CMG. But if you didn't know that Straight Drop was snitching through his lawyer, something wrong. And not only that, when Straight Drop was taking notes, he was correcting some stuff. It's kind of like when Stan G taking them notes. Straight Drop is okay. Well, yeah, say this right here. Say that. That's what he was doing, man. Like all them folks. I was thinking about this a few hours ago. All them folks talking about Straight Drop this. I got love a Straight Drop, free Straight Drop. How come you didn't show up to court for him? How come?
Hey man, ain't nobody going to court for court. Oh no, man, people don't do that.
Yeah, Paper Route was gonna deal with them, but that's why they didn't show up to court. They real tough on the internet. When he got it convicted,
go ahead,
tell it.
Tell it.
No. Sir, 'cause I ain't like you. All I know is them boys were ready. They were ready for war that day. It ain't got nothing to do with the security. If you showed up to court that day, Paper Route they were gonna get busy. So that's all them folks talking about paper.
What about time they ready for something?
Paper Route ain't sliding. Paper Route ain't doing that. Okay, if they showed up to the courtroom, Paper Route was gonna get busy, and that's for me. So anybody in Memphis talking about Paper Route and punks, okay, ask them why they ain't show up to court. Ask them why they still hiding. Them Trula boys. Ask them why they still hiding from Paper Route. Why?
They ain't hiding. They right in their
Oh shoot, man. Yeah. Okay. Them boys hide from Paper Route. Don't let them folks get on the internet and lie to y'all.
And I know who else ain't hiding. Them folks that slid Juke up under that truck. They not hiding either.
Here you go.
At all.
I'm just saying.
At all.
They not hiding
At all.
They
At all in plain sight.
Alisa said, did anyone see Moneybag at the awards? He changing his face, fingerprints, and got a new social security card and everything.
My bag ain't worried about my bag. Got a new album about to drop.
Okay. Hey, I bet Bad worried about Spooky Duke getting out. I'll tell you that much. I bet you that much.
I know.
Okay. Well, Duke trying to get his charges dropped. He trying to. If you look online, Cypress, it's something called Google, but you don't know nothing about that. But Duke trying to get his time suspended, and trust me, he keep Mob Shot around for a reason. BEO ain't cool with Moneybag. Them boys ain't cool with Moneybag. Them mob boys know.
Who keep Mob Shot around? I've been telling everybody to keep Mob Shot around for a reason.
Yeah, it's the only reason he ain't with Juke. It's the only reason.
Oh my God.
You know it. Whatever.
I don't know it. I don't know how I don't think shout out to Duke, man, but I don't think Moneybag was paid by Duke.
Who is DW? Who is DW, Cypress?
Hey, man, as far as I know.
Nope. We this ain't no other channel. I ain't letting you get away with that. Who is DW?
DW could be anybody.
I ain't asking you who it could be. I'm asking you who is DW? Who is, not could be. Listen to the wording. Who is DW in that paperwork of Duke? Who is DW and why don't they, man? Why you never put people initials? Stop it, Cypress. You know who DW is.
Come on, man. I ain't never seen no paper. Listen, man.
Hey, this nigga Cypress.
I have never seen no paperwork look like this before, bro. I thought it's supposed to have the whole government name.
Nah. We've seen several statements that had initials. Several since then.
So what? Man, what paperwork? Do anybody got the paperwork right now? Can you pull it up so I can see?
No, Cypress. I ain't through with you. Who is DW, Cypress? Pull it. Yeah, if you can get it, hit or get it. Who is DW?
Pull it up, cause I have never heard of nobody that having
Cypress. Forget Cypress. Cypress. Nope. Who is DW, Cypress?
I have no idea. The whole name.
Oh
man,
Lord,
I can't
you a boy. You a lie. The truth is not in you, boy. You a lie.
That's a damn shame, ain't it?
I thought you supposed to have the whole
name. You do, but who's okay? Who in that paperwork? Who is DW referring to? Man, stop.
Hold on, pull it. First off, can you pull the paperwork up so I can get it?
I'm trying to now.
Cypress, it don't matter what I'm at. Forget all that. See, Cypress, once again, I'm on your top. Who is DW in Duke's and Brian Spooky Duke Lackland's paperwork? Who is DW?
I haven't seen Spooky Duke paperwork.
You a lie. You a lie. We saw you spoken on this multiple times on different lives, Cypress. Stop it.
I might have forgot, but I don't know, man.
Ain't no man. Then you might have none. Hey, the one. Hey, J-Rail, you funny. Cypress. DW is the Mario White. That's who DW is. So stop it, bro. Stop it.
Cyber said it was dark winged duck.
Man,
Yeah, that's what it could have said, but we don't know because we don't see the whole government name in that shit.
man, you know.
It's an issue, bro.
So somebody knew a whole lot of specifics about Duke. A whole lot of specifics. I know that much. A whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay, Cypress, forget all that. We'll come back to that later. So I'm glad I've been dreaming about them CMG boys getting taken down. I've been dreaming about it. But back to you. Let's answer some questions. Because you love talking about stuff. I don't know when it comes to the paper route, you already know. You always know for some reason when it comes to paper route. You always know. Okay. Oh, hey, Hitter, you got him or can I get him right quick?
Hold your thought. Whatever you got, hold your thought. Because I think I found what we're looking for.
Let go.
And just to everybody, if y'all want to go back through the library and look at some of the old videos, man, I got them on playlists. So I got a War in Memphis playlist. I got a Memphis rap scene playlist, Texas rap scene, Louisiana, whatever, Georgia. Y'all go through there and check out the content, man. Let's see here. Let's go. What's going on, man? The intel is telling. The intel is telling, man. And it make you really think back to a couple of months ago and make you want to ask yourself, is this DW's revenge? How many people remember DW? Yeah. Is this DW's revenge? Somebody is talking. And they're not leaving no stone unturned when it comes to Young Mob. Pretty peculiar to say the least. We're gonna keep watching, but let me see. As these things get revealed, man, if you notice when they put Duke's paperwork up, they said more charges is pending. Yeah, more charges are loading, and it just make you wonder. There's one case that is still cold.
And we'll sure no money, you know what I'm saying? I bet not paying, nigga. I'm the one go up the scope. You hear me?
And that's none other than KSBG's very own Newski. Bread Gang Newski. However you want to call it. Big 30's cousin. If that gets revealed, we know it's some COINTELPRO type ish going on, but we got to just sit back and pay attention, listen close, because something in this milk ain't clean, something crazy. Well, I stay saying that, don't I? I know we got a better shot of that paperwork, but you done seen that paperwork a million times, Cyber. You know what this shit is, man. Come on now. You know what this shit is, man.
All right, man, listen. But can we just say Bag had some of the
Yes. We can. Yes.
So y'all, so I'm asking, y'all don't feel like we need more descriptive proof?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I would think we need more proof. Okay.
Cypress, who had something to gain by Duke being arrested? Like who was Duke going after real hard around that time? Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, I get what you
No. Answer the question. Who was Duke going after real hard around that time? What rapper?
Yeah, he was going out the bag.
So all of a sudden he get arrested and charges something he really didn't do. I know for a fact he didn't do it.
But
Antonio, salute.
I can't say what he ain't done. I don't know. Okay, so what
who was he going? Hold on, who was he going at? real hard because I can't remember either. But
Moneybag, he was going at Moneybag and them boys real. Him and Finesse, he was going at them boys hard. You remember that song about them words?
so y'all lock in with me.
Yo, Kenny, man, free my brother the bad way. Welcome home. What's up, brother? You know what's going on. Long time coming. I'm back. Fuck Bread Gang. And whoever ran with him. Bump that Jesus. Welcome back. Yo, mom, they told these little boys looking for me, Sap. You know I'm finna piss on that grave. They say they looking for me. Man, fuck them. Them niggas some crip asses with them. Man, them niggas don't want to see me, man. Them niggas don't want to see me, man. I'm back. I'm on some bullshit. You hear me? Yeah. Man, it's my shit, nigga. I'm back.
Cypress, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cypress know what's up. He already know what's up, bro.
Yeah, he do. Man, even at that video, he be like, well, I mean, Bread, he ain't Bread Gang no more. He Loaf Boy. I'm talking about it's still bread. Whether it's loaf or bread, it's bread. Just talking about Moneybag. He Loaf Boy.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, Cypress.
Yeah, man. So what y'all think the outcome of this going?
No. You what you doing? You ain't this ain't Cascade. We ain't skating. Get back here.
Nah, man, but I don't know, man. So what y'all trying to say? Y'all trying to say Moneybag got something to do with a lot of this shit?
Oh, let's see. This investigation was initiated in response to a series of homicides and aggravated assaults that arose from a long-standing dispute between Lackland and a person known to investigators and identified herein by the initials DW, the founder and owner of a music label. The animosity between Lackland and DW escalated while Lackland was incarcerated for attempted first-degree murder. After his release from prison on April 2021, Lackland publicly criticized and disrespected DW on various social media platforms and music videos. Subsequently, Lackland was shot in front of Magic Barbershop, allegedly by the members of Knock S Back Gang, or KSBG, a criminal gang closely affiliated with DW. Hey, how Duke say it? Wowzers. Yeah, man, these folk know way too much information, Jack. I'm just saying. This could get real messy in the Memphis streets. And heads up to everybody on the turf in South Memphis and East Memphis and Westwood, you know, in the Mile. Hey, man, it's a sticky situation, man. We just seen what happened with CMG and PRE. It's nothing short of a spinoff as far as the beef and the politics go in the streets of Memphis. So, yeah, man, this is crazy. And this DW character, if you guys, you know, basically been sleeping under a rock, you know, it is assumed allegedly that DW is representative of the Mario White, the one and only Moneybag Yo, yeah, Bread Gang, Loaf Boys, you know. So we gotta watch this close, man. And I'm not saying that what you just seen in this paperwork is facts, because we know the paperwork to be sealed. So I'm gonna let y'all draw your own conclusion. But this is wild. This is wild. This is a powder keg that can get set off in a city that's already got too much going on. Too much senseless violence. You know what I'm saying? Too much gang politics, too much street politics. And it's wild. It's wild, family. But I had to bring it to y'all attention. And I want y'all to drop down in the comments and let me know.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to T Screech in the building. Shout out Antonio.
No. Back to the topic. Shout out to whoever. Back to the topic. So Cypress, So who DW again? I mean, since you wanna, you ain't skating, bro. Ain't no surfing, ain't no flying, hand gliding, nothing. Let's get back to this topic. Who is DW?
I wouldn't know, man.
Oh man.
No man.
Okay.
No, because
You
listen,
stupid.
no, listen, man. Y'all gotta understand, bro. The paperwork that it should have had. It should have had the whole government name instead of just initial, bro. So like we really don't even know what that paperwork is official.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this then. I'm gonna say some things and tell me what the common denominator is. All right. You ready?
Go.
Okay. CMG 36 Mafia. CMG Young Mob. CMG Paper Route. What's the common denominator?
36 Mafia Paper
No.
Route.
I asked you what the common denominator was. What's the common denominator?
Shit, hell, it might be paper route the way you explaining this.
Okay, do you so common denominator is like is a set like a subject, like one main. So let me try it again. CMG Young Mob, CMG Paper Route. What else did I say? CMG 36 Mafia. What's the common denominator?
All right, we'll try to say CMG.
CMG. Boy, every major beef in Memphis has got CMG in it. Why is that, Cypress?
Because that's the line people pushing.
Oh damn.
Lord have mercy. You heard that hitter?
I did.
The line. So people just making this stuff up.
No, man, listen. Every beef that happened in Memphis ain't got nothing to do with CMG. Man.
And I didn't
Stand
say
on
that.
business then. Stand on that business, goddammit. Go ahead.
I didn't say that. I gave you three.
You just said. You said every beef in Memphis.
I didn't say that. I gave you three of the most major beefs up there, and it's probably some more I'm forgetting. The common denominator is CMG. Why is that?
I don't know why that is. Listen, hold on. Let's go back. Now that CMG 36 Mafia, now that wasn't no real beef.
You a lie.
That wasn't no real beef, fam.
According to whom, Cypress?
According to everybody who know what the hell went on, know it wasn't no real beef.
No, that was real, bro.
No, man, that was some rap shit. Listen, bro. All of them ain't have no real reason to be with it. They tried to blackball got it, but it wasn't no real beef, bro.
Okay, that ain't real beef trying to blackball somebody?
No, man, they just
stop, Cypress. Okay. CMG Young Mob. Let's move on. That wasn't real either.
Now that went somewhere.
Where'd it go? To the graveyard for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
What up, Glenn Gray? Now CMG Paper Route. That ain't real beef.
Yeah, that's real beef. But what I'm basically saying is, you right. But the 36 Mafia CMG beef, that wasn't no real beef.
If you from Memphis, what am I forgetting? Like who else was CMG beefing with? Because it ain't just I'm forgetting a lot of people. According to V/, it was real.
Shout out to V/. That's my homegirl. I ain't going.
Yeah, you can't.
No, man. That 36 Mafia CMG, that wasn't no real beef, man.
Man, stop it. Okay. So Cypress, riddle me this thing.
And the crazy part about it is V/, no better than to say some bullshit.
Was she lying though? I'm always on. Are they lying? Simple yes or no.
About CMG and 36 Mafia being real big, yes, she lying.
Man, Hitter, do you think CMG and 36 was real beef according to you?
No.
I'm asking Hitter.
It can't be no real beef if a nigga didn't die.
Oh damn, that's crazy as hell, bro. Come on now.
What you seen Kendrick and Drake? That ain't real.
No, nigga didn't die, pal. That ain't no real beef if a nigga died.
Cypress, you make Memphis look bad saying that.
Memphis been making itself look bad when fire even came about.
Beef doesn't end in the Ice Cube versus NWA. That was real beef, bro.
Man,
That was real beef.
Where I'm from, if it's real beef, a nigga mama crying.
What did you talk? That's beyond beef.
I don't consider real beef.
That ain't what I asked you. That ain't what I asked you. Whether you consider something, is it real beef?
No, it ain't a real
So
beef.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. You said it ain't real. You said it ain't real beef because
somebody died.
No. Before then, you said it wasn't real beef because of what?
What talking about?
You said it wasn't. Go ahead.
But
You said 3-6 and CMG wasn't real beef because
no, it was just on some rap shit, man.
it was just on some blackballing stuff, right?
Yeah, it wasn't didn't nothing really happen, bro. Didn't nobody get shot, didn't nobody die. You can't consider that shit real beef. Let a nigga die.
Okay.
Hey, I've been spurring your bitch ass for years, nigga. The whole city know that. Whole guy that you was a bitch ass nigga. I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me. You send your little nigga out to do all your talking. Talk for yourself, bitch ass nigga. Hey, that big head Down syndrome looking motherfucker hate on everybody from the city that gets some real money. You start out hating on 6 nigga and they were having Oscars and shit, nigga. You had to hate cause you were broke, nigga. That's the only way you can get attention, boy. You were broke, boy. Now you hating on Dolph, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Hey man, if I was your pussy ass boy, I'd be mad at me too, man. Why you mad at me? Cause your bitch ass on fake watch busters and you had to fake it till you make it, bitch ass nigga. And I came in the game rocking real ice driving goofs and shit, bitch.
I'm just saying, bro. This shit, that shit was some blackballing shit that they were beefing about. You know, he said it. He said that 3-6 was.
But that's typical industry shit. So yeah, that happened, bro.
But that shit can take a left turn.
Yep.
Yeah, and it will. But hey, man, you know that's how this shit goes. Sometimes we call them.
So Cypress, Pusha T and Lil Wayne and Pusha T and Drake, that wasn't real beef.
Man, that's rap beef. What I'm talking about?
Man, are you serious? But do you know what them dudes were saying about it? Bro, Kendrick got up at the Super Bowl and dissed Drake. It don't get no more real than that.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
What? Okay.
I don't consider real beef to a nigga as blasted or a nigga.
So listen, was Young Thug and Lil Wayne beef real?
Yeah, they had potential. Yeah, Lil Wayne
had potential. It's either beef or it's not, bro. What are you talking about, Sype? Come on, man.
Listen.
You got to stop moonwalking, bro.
Listen, bro. Wayne tour bus got shot up. Yeah, you can consider that real beef because they had potential for death. But like, but like outside of that.
See, I got you, Cypress. You said it ain't beef till somebody gets shot. The bus got shot. Nobody got shot.
What a nigga was getting shot at, that's close.
Cypress, that don't even make what you saying don't even make sense, dog.
We know that. That's Cypress, and he gonna do it how he do it.
Man.
All of this shit was beef. Everything that we just discussed was real beef. And the situation is that got it in beef with damn near everybody in the city to try to raise it to his level.
Well, yeah, that's
the truth. That's the truth. It's fact.
Yeah, well, that's how dude did it. But let me break down the why. That 360 was some total bullshit industry shit, bro. I called them. That shit was some real shit. That shit was supposed to go left, and we was really like that. Listen, bro. I'm finna tell y'all the reason why this shit ever even started, right here, man. And see, Fly and Paul was into it. Fly wasn't fucking with 3-6 no more.
Right.
Okay.
Got it. Paul never was gonna try to sign Gotti. But Gotti kind of took Fly side in the Fly and 3-6 Mafia beat. That's how this shit even kicked off. So Gotti kind of took sides like he fucked with Fly, but he never really did nothing with Fly. He did one song with Fly, and it really didn't go. It was on one of Fly mixtape and stuff, but it didn't go nowhere. Like him and Paul ended up being cool, and that plays a lot into why Paul and Juice really don't deal with each other, because Pat and Juicy can't stand Yo Gotti. I mean, yeah, Pat and Juicy can't stand Yo Gotti. V Slash, after her and Gotti had their little falling out, V Slash went over there with Pat and Juicy, because all us actually from around the same way. You feel what I'm saying? But that didn't go nowhere, so. But she always gonna say some bullshit about that. With some of it, she got a right, maybe to say, in her opinion. But her and Gotti really been ain't seen eye to eye since even before the Block Brothers, to be honest with y'all. But a lot of people ain't gonna never talk about it.
Okay, so Gotti and Gucci Mane, that wasn't real beef either. You heard me.
It was some rap shit, but it wasn't gonna never go nowhere.
Cypress, boy, Cypress, boy, you got more excuses than a brother going to jail, man.
Don't you know that the Gotti and the goddamn Gucci Mane beef is the Dolph Gotti beef? You know this more than anybody else.
No, I didn't know that. So basically, what y'all saying? Hold on. Time out. So y'all telling me that Gucci drugged Dolph into this shit with his beef with Gotti?
Bro. Gucci.
No, I'm asking because I don't know. I didn't know this part. So go ahead.
From what I'm seeing, Gucci beef with the nigga first.
Right.
Him and Dolph rubbed elbows with each other. And when I say him, I'm talking about Gotti. I feel like Dolph might have bounced this off of Gucci Mane. And Gucci Mane said something to him, and he was like, nah, I ain't fucking with them niggas. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's highly impossible now that I think about it. I didn't never look at it like that because nobody never said nothing like this, so I didn't know.
It's common sense.
Nigga, if I don't know, I don't give a damn about how common it is.
Man, you know everything, but you know how to drink them Coca-Colas.
Yeah, well, that don't take no instructions.
This don't take instructions either. It's common sense.
Yeah, what?
You ain't got it?
No, I didn't know it.
You know nothing about Gucci Mane and Gotti, nothing.
Well, I knew they was into about a woman, but nobody.
Man, it wasn't about no woman. It wasn't about no woman.
Yes, it was. I got this ass people.
It was more than that, bro. It was more than that.
I don't know nothing about that, but all that I know, he was mad at Gotti for smashing pieces.
So everything Gotti did to somebody else, he was mad at Dolph about. That's basically what it boils down to. Literally everything. Gotti did it. He got blackballed by 3-6. He get mad at Gucci about a woman. Gucci mad about a woman. Oh, so everything that Gotti kind of laughed at, saying was such and such, he got mad at Dolph about. Everything. You notice that? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, bro. And you coming at it from a standpoint that he didn't create none of this atmosphere.
Well, I think he didn't have to smash Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, man, it's just, you know.
Now, exactly, Chill.
Now, as far as him in 3-6, I think he could have stayed out of the Fly in 3-6 situation if you knew you wasn't going to deal with Fly. You just stayed out of it. That's my personal opinion.
Okay, let me ask you this, Cypress. Now you said before that Dolph and Gotti was some street stuff, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if that was just some street stuff, how come there was a paper route hit playlist? I'm a hit list. Why was there a paper route hit list? If this was some street stuff, because they had nothing to do with that.
You gotta ask the people who created that.
No, you said some street. So you speaking absolute. I want you to give me an absolute answer because you said this. Nobody made you say it.
Listen, bro. What I was saying was street it didn't have something to do with some whole other shit. It didn't have nothing to do with no rap shit. But
okay,
I don't. Like I said, I don't know who I am. I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I don't know who created that list.
Man, that's quick paperwork, bruh.
Yeah.
So that's quick paperwork. I just thought
that's quick paperwork.
So that's in quick discovery. Then.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was paper just flying around. Okay, so
man, you didn't think. No, you didn't.
So now what all makes sense? It was in quick.
Cypress, boy, you lie every day and twice on Sunday, boy. Cypress.
Man,
you said,
hey, salute to everybody that's just coming in the building. Mac Name Mace, my brother. Salute to you, man. DJ Sipsaw, my brother. What's up with you? You know
hey, y'all, hit the like button, man.
Hit the like button, man. And if y'all can donate to the channel, man. Glenn Gray, what's up with you, bro?
Mac Name Mace, what's up, bro?
No one. Oh, now what's going on with you, big homie? You know what I'm saying? Tyranny said, gotta hate it on Dolph because he looked good, smelled good, dressed good, and had more money, and most definitely was smarter than got a big head, booty chin, looking ass.
Yeah, Cypress, you got a whole hit list on the label, but it was some street stuff. When you gonna call it what it was? It was jealousy. When you gonna call it that?
I never say that.
You ain't got to write it down. It don't make it whether you say it or not. It don't make it less than the facts. Even Tamara said they were still trying to get a Glock after Dolph died. What you trying to get that man for?
Hey man, if they got it, according to y'all, it's a whole hit list now. So, hey, man,
to y'all, boy, we saw the list.
Hey man, if the hit list, hey man, somebody want to check off the hit list, you know?
Tyranny said Glow had on a Hutch football helmet in high school. That's crazy.
Cypress, I understand you got love for them boys, but there's gonna have to come a time like this ain't cute or funny. You got to get to a point where you realize, you know what, them boys out of here. You're gonna have to. Don't wait until it happens, because I'm really gonna get you then.
Hey man, hey, if they be out of here, they out of here, fam. That was this shit that, hey man, listen. I'm a firm believer in this, fam. They out of here, they will come with the game, they will signed up for once again. That
don't come with the rap game, Cyber. Plenty of rappers never got hit with RICOs, bro.
Hey, I ain't talking about rap. I'm talking about just like if a nigga on street biz and then what you signed up for, you out of here, homie. Then what you signed up for, you know what I mean? Chin up, chest out, my nigga.
This man signed people directly to. Let's be real. Let's talk about Moneybag signing. Okay, let's go. Let's get into why he signed Moneybag. Because I'm gonna tell you the answer. Because I know you know the answer, and I know the answer too. Why did Gotti specifically sign Moneybag? 2 reasons. You name one of them. I'll go first. He signed Moneybag because he was getting punked in South Memphis, and he thought signing a South Memphis artist would give him some clout, and them boys would go easy on him. Am I lying? Yes or no?
I think.
I'm gonna keep it real. Now you ain't lying. Going hard on the mother after the 7. Ain't gonna take that away from you.
Now, how did I know that? Well,
the whole everybody who common sense know it.
No. Oh, now it's common sense. Now it's common sense. But when I was asking you questions, okay, what's the other reason? Hey, Hitter, why do you think he signed Moneybag?
Shit, for the reason that you said, and it create dissension between Moneybag and
the young mob. Yeah, it's gonna create dissension because listen, bro, this Moneybag listen. Moneybag walking around with a whole Gotti shirt on. If you go look in one of the old video back when him and Gotti, all them going back and forth, right? Gotti and them signed him because he knew that Young Mob wasn't gonna never get behind Moneybag and support him because they went. And when he went signed, it was the most stuff, and I was like, say, but like when he went signed with Gotti, it was, you know, but that wasn't the kicker. Like they were still dealing with each other, cordial with each other. Like, man, when I come up, I'm pulling y'all up. But the problem, and when it became a point of no return, when Moneybag did that No Subliminal song, I guess it was Fast
Right.
Track. That's
Hold
when
on,
they
y'all.
became a point of no return.
Shout out to the homie Levo205 for that cash app. I appreciate you, big homie. Much love to you, bro. For real. Yeah, that's what told his ass with the bread gang, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what told his ass with bread gang. That damn No Subliminal. I forget the nigga name.
Yeah. It was I'd rather not say, but don't know, you know.
But that was this nigga MO the whole time.
Yep.
Pull niggas out and cause
he looked at it like it was a. He looked at it like it was a big. They looked at it like it was a big decision. On one side, and the other side was like, really, nigga, like you knew this and did what you gonna do, but like at the time, bro, got family he got to feed, so who is, you know, he can't say no. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's the old adage. You got people going downtown to protest for better jobs. They let one nigga in and hire him. And everybody that was outside protesting with him pissed off at him. Now it's dissension in the clique. That's the same shit with Moneybag Yo, same shit with Black Youngster. Then niggas done played this game over and over and over again. They even went to the mound and got these cluckers and this crash out nigga to go get Dolph. This is the play. This is the recipe. This is the routine that these niggas have played from day one.
Yep.
You know this just like I do.
Yeah. Listen though. Yeah,
Listen though.
But yeah, you right. You know, like me personally, I wish it all to stop, man. But it's too late to stop it now. But same time, bro, I don't consider real beef unless nigga getting shot or nigga mama crying on the road.
That don't mean it ain't okay, Cypress. Well, we gotta. Everybody in Memphis don't think like you. I guarantee you that.
That shit weird. Like, you know this shit. A nigga don't have to die for this shit to be real beef.
No, I don't feel like a nigga should pass away, but like, hey man, this is what it is.
No, it's not,
bro. People are getting bodied every day in the city right now. If it's real beef, I can't speak for like nowhere else. I can just speak for, you know what I'm saying, my city and what I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So.
You know, a lot of people up there hate what's going on. You got people like I've literally listened to Memphis bloggers say you got cats that grew up together. Now they got to pick a side because of this paper route CMG stuff, and they tired of that. Them boys tired of that, man.
Yeah, you got to pick a side, my nigga. You gonna be over there or gonna be over here?
But CMG started off. But they started. I ain't gonna say CMG started all of it because I'm not sure. But a lot of this stuff, CMG started. They initiated Cypress, and you know it.
I'm not gonna say that, but like
you don't have to. I just did.
But you know, I think both sides were really wrong.
I didn't say, sorry, but let's try it again. I said I don't know if CMG started all of it, but most of this, CMG initiated, but the feds might be looking at paper route. They're not gonna hit paper route with a RICO. CMG about to get hit with a RICO any day now.
You don't know that. Nobody know that, fam. Nobody know that but the feds, fam.
But now see you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You speaking absolutes when it comes to paper route. I just said that about 10 minutes ago, and you just proved my point.
I mean, we don't know, man. I don't think we know what the feds. We know what we know, but like.
No, now watch this, hitter. Hey, is CMG gonna get hit with a RICO Cypress?
Is CMG gonna get hit with it?
Yeah, hear what I'm saying?
yeah, they coming. I mean,
look at him. He already want to go back on it. Look, you've been drinking, Cypress.
No, yeah, but.
I know you have. You sound like you've been drinking. You've been drinking.
Listen, man. Listen.
I'm listening. Go ahead, Cypress. Go ahead.
Listen, man.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
If they coming with the RICO, bad as I hate to admit it, yes, I think eventually they're gonna call them the RICO.
But here you go.
Before you say that, I'm gonna respond to Mac. Yeah, Moneybagg was hot, bro. We all know Moneybagg was a hot artist, but the shit caused major dissension, and he knew that as well too. Cause he been going at these niggas forever. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly believe he did it as to poke the bear, so to speak. I really do.
Yep.
I think Steven want to be a CMG fan.
No. Get back to what you were saying. Don't let the Hennessy flow through you. Let the Hennessy flow through you. What you about to say about the RICO? Go on and say it.
No, man. I think RICO coming, man. But like.
But what, Cypress?
We just gotta wait it out and see, man.
Okay, we gotta wait it out. Well, so let me answer this. This is what I'm always curious about. How come Gotti was so keen on signing people to CMG that dissed him? Glorilla, Moneybagg. Why was Gotti so? Was he trying to show people that anybody can be bought?
Let's go, no one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Was he?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, to be honest, they in some. We're gonna go according to paperwork, man. They in some awful deals.
Who was some awful deal? Because the paper out didn't know awful deal. So CMG artists in some awful deals.
I ain't saying nothing about no damn paper route. I just said they in some awful deals.
But I thought Gotti was a smart businessman, though.
He is a smart businessman because he gonna get most of the money.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. What's going on with a Killer Kai? Salute to you, big homie.
Yeah, he's a smart businessman. Get what he gonna get most of the checks that gonna come through. So yeah.
Okay, so most of the who is not in a bad deal of CMG? Who's in a good deal? Maybe I am 10%, maybe.
Oh, that nigga got the worst deal.
Exactly, I'm just messing with. Who in a good deal over there, Cypress?
I don't know, man. I don't. Shit.
Even the bell cow got a horrible deal. You know niggas don't do no good business, man. Come on, man.
Exactly.
I think the only person in a good deal is, to be honest, probably shit. Yo, got it.
Exactly.
He got the best deal ever, and he like he got the best deal of it all, but he don't get more money than anybody.
Them niggas ain't even want to get a clucker that they sent out $800. Yeah, for real. Them niggas was hoping Cornelius pulled up to get that money. They was gonna knock his head off.
Yep. Hey, Cypress, that truck Gotti gave Layla Samia, I heard the check engine light was on in it. Is that true?
I don't know.
Look at this and that shit.
I'm just saying, man, that thing has they just got it tuned up. The check engine light was still blinking.
Damn.
I don't know, man.
You don't know. You never know when it comes to CMG. So you think who going down? You think Grip going down and Robin and who else?
Nah, I don't think Grip going up. I think Grip got my shout out to Grip.
All of them got Cypress. All of them know about it. All of them know about it, bro. The whole label.
Well, I don't know, man, but yeah, well, you might be right, Steve. So tell me, Steve.
Hey, get you another shot. Take another shot, Cybers. I want to talk to
Hey,
you.
man,
So, take another shot.
Hey, man,
Pimp
sound
tight.
Hey,
What's up with it, home?
Hey, Steven, man, you sound like a super CMG fan right now.
Man, no, I'm just going off the facts. Like I said, I didn't know Dolph. I didn't know nothing about Paper. I never heard about Paper Route until this case. I didn't know because I don't listen to most of this rap stuff. I believe at the end of the day, and I'm gonna stand my ground because I've heard some people say if you ain't from Memphis, you can't pick a side. That's BS. I pick a side of right. What if Paper Route is right? That's what I'm picking. If CMG was right, that's what I'd be picking. So if you mad at right.
And I picked the side of CMG either way it go, either way the wind blow.
Okay, so you one of them cats gonna choose wrong regardless. Back to what I was saying. I believe in right. Like I don't believe in stuff like this. This is going to hurt rap. This RICO is gonna be so nasty, man. I'm telling you. Why do you think them labels getting away from Gotti behind the scenes? Why you think Interscope got away from Gotti? Why you think they did that, Cypress?
Hey man,
if he was innocent, why Jimmy? You know who Jimmy Iovine is?
Yeah, crook. I know exactly who Jimmy Iovine is.
Okay, why do you think them fools? Them white boys ain't finna go down for Yo Gotti. He ain't nothing but a Negro to them, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Them boys ain't going to prison.
Jimmy Iovine, he might need to go to prison.
Yeah, he gonna be next to your boy Gotti then.
Well, let me ask you something. You said
Pimp tight. That's me. Yeah, I called him, and I called him again the other day just to double down on it. Their number is on Google.
Hey man, so you had that much time on your hand to call Interscope twice?
It don't take but a few minutes to talk to Interscope. This what I'm gonna tell you. They told me, right. I'm gonna go and tell you what happened because you can't talk directly to like the president or nothing. You call Interscope. They got a front desk. You can ask them, okay, such and such signed to this label. The first time I called them, the dude said he never specifically heard of Yo Gotti. But he said, after that, he said, I can, well, he didn't say he could confirm. He said, I don't recognize a CMG as being signed to us. That's what he said. Not Yo Gotti, he said, I don't recognize the CMG as being signed to us. I called again the other day. This dude said, if you go to umg.com, it's an updated list every day of the labels that are under the UMG Universal Music Group umbrella. CMG is not listed. In 2021, they signed the deal. They would have been listed then. If they're not listed now on an updated list because they update the website and the list every day, then that tells me that CMG is not signed to them. They just haven't put it out yet. Now, you can request it through the Freedom of Information Act. They got to give you the answer. But you would know it, and they got the subsidiary labels up there like Decca and all this nonsense. They still got Young Money, bro, and Young Money ain't putting out nothing. So if I don't see CMG there, and based on what they told me, they not with Interscope. They not. Rock Nation ain't got away from him for whatever reason, but Interscope behind the scenes was like, man, you got to go because they coming. You think Jimmy Iovine don't have feds on his payroll or telling him, hey, we coming for this dude? You really think all the money that dude got?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he can.
BMF had FBI agents coming to their house having to strip butt naked in front of Meech just to prove that they ain't had no wire on them, telling him, hey, bro, they coming for you. And that was a drug dealer.
I heard you say you used to listen to rap music like that.
No, I didn't say that. I said I ain't listening. I wasn't listening to Dolph and Paper Route. I've been listening to rap. See, I listened to rap music as Substantive a lot. Like I stopped really like caring about it after Soulja Boy. That stuff was weak. And all this Chicago drill music, that's when I was like, you know what, I'm good. I'm done. I'm gonna listen to 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Because it became too toxic, bro. But Memphis, y'all on some other stuff, man. But Dolph, I can say this about Dolph. And Dolph was not perfect. Mark my words, he wasn't perfect. But I have yet to hear any Memphis blogger or anybody from Memphis tell me one person Dolph killed or Dolph had killed. One.
Or any type of funerals he paid for. But that's just me though.
Absolutely. Tell me one person because you said, well, when they shot at Keon, all this was all the gloves off. Even when Keon was locked up, they were still shooting at Dolph. So it's something more than Keon. So tell me one person that Paper Route, when I said, you know what, Dolph said, kill this dude. To give me one name.
Nigga and shot Boo Dirty all in there.
Absolutely.
Damn
Cypress,
shame.
give me a name, Cypress. I want one name who Dolph had taken out. Dolph said, hey, go get him and make sure they ain't breathing tomorrow. I'll wait.
I don't know.
Because it don't exist.
I don't know. I don't know, though. I'm from the opposite side of the city.
It don't. A lot of people know Memphis knew Dolph. So just because you from the opposite side don't mean nothing.
Honest question though, Sight. And salute to my dog Pimp Tight for that $5 super chat, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk. Listen, why do you think that CMG carried itself this way as an organization to beef with everybody in the city and got all this shit going on? Why is it everybody else or is it CMG? This is just a regular question. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know what they mindset with it, so I really can't say because I don't know what they mindset is with it, so I really can't say.
Man,
what's up, man, Rose?
Cypress, you never know. Cypress, drink some on here. Whatever you drinking, take another shot because you're gonna be talking for a minute. You get Cypress
crazy.
Drunk. He'll tell you whatever.
That don't y'all see that's just toxic as hell, and y'all supposed to be the leaders of the city. The label head deems himself the king of Memphis, or the people in the city deem him the king. This nigga is combative toward anybody who try to pull themselves up by the bootstraps like he did. That's a problem, yo.
Yep. Cypress, that ain't a problem.
I mean, man, listen, I ain't here to say it's a problem. Like,
oh Lord.
All I can say, man, when you say some stuff like this, man, just only advice I got for stuff like that, to be honest, because this happens a lot in the industry. They just have some money and have enough money to get around it. So they're coming.
That ain't nobody asked you that, Cyber. You answered a question that nobody asked you. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about that. What did them other dudes ever say on the track about Gotti? What did all the people on that hit list? What did they say about Gotti? On the track, on the song.
Well, I don't listen to them, so I never heard nobody.
Man.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen, I never heard nobody say they said nothing. And I never heard them say nothing.
So why were their names on the hit list then?
Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe they said they were going. I don't know. I can't say.
I don't know. And them your favorite 3 words. I don't know.
True Sag just said, let's keep it real. Niggas kill because someone's feelings got hurt at the end of the day. And that's crazy.
Yep.
That's
feelings
crazy,
got hurt.
man.
You going to prison because of your emotion. You going to prison. Either it's prison or the grave for this dude. Them like that gotta be is the epitome of what you hear about the street. Prison or the grave. It's either or for this dude. Ain't no in between. Rock Nation can't save him. Epstein can't save him. Desiree Perez can't save him. The federal government don't care nothing about Rock Nation. So anybody thinking he gonna get off because of Rock Nation, the feds don't care about Rock Nation, man. Desiree served her purpose. Gotti is a man on an island surrounded by sharks. And it's like a 2-foot island. And they coming.
Shout out to the
Sipsaw said it. He know the countdown there. Now, don't be amazed to know that these folk done already reached out to Gotti, man.
Well, of course, he got attorneys that gonna let him know everything what's going on. So it's all good.
It's not all good, Cyber. Finish what you were saying, Hitter.
I think Gotti gonna be all right either way.
Yeah, it'd be all right. It'd be all right. Yeah. And if you be all right, that's cool with me. Just prove you ain't had nothing to do with this. You know
I'm glad you said that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, he finna take another shot. Before you say anything, Cypress, realize this. Because you said this hundreds of times. Gotti didn't call it, but he knew about it. That's conspiracy. That's 20 years right there, if he knew about it. So he threw either way. But go ahead.
But no. Well, let me say this.
Oh, here we go.
What if, man?
Come on,
What
say
if
it.
he find his way. What if got it wiggle his way out of this? I'm not saying that I'm just saying like, what if that man find a way to wiggle his way up out of this and will go free? So, Steven, basically, you telling me that even if the man getting proven that he ain't had nothing to do with it, you still don't believe that he had something to do with it?
I'm gonna let Hitter answer that because I'm gonna respect the host because he was about to say something. Go ahead, Hitter.
Go ahead.
If he wiggle his way up out of it, then that's what it is. That's what it is. But you're never gonna change the public's opinion. It's folks out here that still believe that paper route backdoor Dolph. It's still people out here that believe Makita's had something to do with it. It's still people out here that believe that what I'm finna say, damn it. What I'm finna say. It's still people out here that believe that ain't nothing coming to this. That the feds is not coming. But hold up, just like Pimp Tight said, I feel like people are blaming Gotti for Juke's actions. Well, let me just say this, bro.
That's the Pimp Tight.
This is the third time I done played this clip, and I understand everybody don't see this clip when they come in, or they missed it. If you will, hit the like button, support the channel, you know what I'm saying? But listen to this, man. And this tell you everything you need to know about this whole situation. It's no people blaming Gotti for Juke decisions, because this was both of their decisions. And this is proof.
I'll say it like this. You started out with a different lawyer and you ended up with the lawyer you have now, right?
No, sir. No, sir. He was never hired.
Okay, well, he got paid.
No, he did not get paid.
He didn't get paid?
No,
He didn't get $50,000?
He did not. He ain't signed my jacket saying he represented.
That's what I'm asking you.
I just talked to him.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Right. You asked
He
me.
got $50,000. The original lawyer in your case got $50,000 to represent you. Did he not?
I don't know exactly how much he got. I don't know. I can't say.
All right. And you knew that, just we're all clear here, that money came from CMG.
That money came from CMG. Right?
Yeah.
Not Juke.
Not Juke.
CMG. Not Juke.
Well,
yeah, I don't know exactly who, but
all right.
What was that money for?
So you talked today. You got paid for what you just testified to, didn't you?
After I was locked up,
you got paid,
my
right?
lawyer was paid.
You got $50,000 to pay a lawyer, right?
I didn't get it in my hand. Correct. I don't know how much it was, but correct, my lawyer got paid.
Okay. And there's no question that that money was for services rendered. Killing Dolph.
Basically.
Yep.
Juke Def making them want Gotti even more. Damn. Come on, man. Give it up for DJ Sitdown. He said Juke Def making them people want Gotti even more. Absolutely, ZK. Services rendered. They paid for services rendered. Not Juke. CMG.
Yep.
Don't let that go over your head, man.
First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Well, listen, man. Let's try to drop some on y'all.
Man, you ain't gonna drop number lies, but go ahead, drop your lies, Cyber.
Man, listen, man. Don't let this go over y'all heads. You see?
Oh man.
Man.
Hold on. Hold your thought. Pimp Tight, my dog. He said, but that don't make it true because he said that. No, it does make it true because that came out of the defending lawyer's mouth, not the prosecution, the defending lawyer's mouth. And and who did he get it from? his client.
Yep.
He stood up there and he spoke on behalf of his client.
Yep.
Paul Hagerman told you that the man who enforced the hit was number 2 on CMG. I'm telling y'all, man.
We get where you go.
I'm telling y'all, fam.
Y'all gotta peep outside. Especially
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, because you're going, man. Go ahead, last Cypress.
Go ahead,
I'm waiting.
Drop that hot fire, Cypress.
First off, I don't think people with common sense know that maybe
Know that maybe. Y'all hear that? Know that maybe.
Listen, man, that God is one of the only person that can get to that CMG bank account. Now we gotta have to bite the bullet since you're gone. Yes. But Gotti ain't the only one that can get to that label account.
Who else can get to it?
He is the label head, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, but I'm saying he ain't the only one that can go in that account, man. You listening to me, fam? I get what you saying. Y'all saying he the head. And I get it. He got to have a say so in the account, whatever.
Go on, Cook. You right. Go ahead.
I get it. He got to say. He got to give the okay to them to go on the account, right? We agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm saying is, he ain't the only one that can go in, even though he the one that got to give the head a label.
Right.
Now, what if that's what if he can use that to get out of this shit? I'm not saying that he will. I'm just saying, man, it ain't.
What if he say that he's not the only one with access to the account?
Yeah.
Well, that's where the Racketeering and Corrupt Organizations Act come into play, Cypress.
Absolutely, right there. It's game over regardless, Cypress. Because once the feds got the money, they got everything else. They don't need, you don't need permission. It's like oversight. You should have known. And not only that, when youngster people shot at Dolph, what Dolph said in that song in Charlotte, they got 50,000 apiece. Where that money come from, Cypress?
He said,
you heard what I said.
You said Dolph said that they got 50,000 apiece.
Listen to the song in Charlotte. Listen to the song. Them boys got 100 racks. Them 2 shooters. Where they youngsters boys? Where they get the money from? They gonna follow the money back to CMG. You know that, right?
Okay, what's the name of the song again?
It's called In Charlotte. It's the first song on the track on Bulletproof. No, it was 100 Shots was the first track. 100 Shots in Charlotte. In Charlotte, the second song on that album.
Well, he don't know.
Of course he don't know. Go listen to it.
I'm gonna go find it, man.
You ain't gotta find it. It's there.
Listen. Hey, Hilda, when you get time, send me the name of the song Steve talking about. I'm gonna go listen to it. And me and Steve, we gonna discuss this.
We ain't discussing nothing. I'm telling you the name of the song right now. Listen to the song.
I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go listen to the song. But on the next show, man, we'll have a discussion. I gotta go listen to it first.
Yeah, you gotta sober up first. That's what it is. So you can think of some more lies. You got drunk lies and sober lies, but it's still lies regardless.
Read Emerald's comment.
Okay, Cypress drunk had it. The folks used OTF cores allegedly, so that's the same as exactly, Cypress.
Okay.
OTF card. Cypress. So you don't. So all right. So you said you asked a question. What if Gotti skate in the law, like when it comes to the justice system? You know, if he skate, if Paper Route gonna get at that, but you know that, right? He in the streets. He through. They gonna get him. You know that, right?
He ain't gonna hit the street.
Okay. If he get out of this, which he won't, Daddy are gonna throw everything he can at that, but his security might as well get ready because they going with him.
Okay.
But thankfully,
thanks for telling us.
hey, it's common sense. But they're not gonna miss. But the feds ain't gonna miss. When the feds, as y'all see in this Diddy case, when the feds come after you, they getting you. What they say with like Denzel, I'm leaving him with something. They get him with something. You got to go.
Okay, well, see, I'm glad you said this. See, I got another question for you because I feel like some questions.
But you ain't answering my question. Go ahead.
So what you? Oh my God. Anyway, man, what you think Diddy gonna end up with, man?
25 to 30. Ain't no less. He getting 15 on one charge alone. He getting 20, maybe more, but at least 25. They not gonna waste them taxpayer dollars to get that man 15 years. You must be crazy.
Man, you know what? Man, you might be twin, because we were thinking alike. I said the same thing.
Okay, what you think Gotti gonna end up with?
I don't know. He probably gonna get life.
Okay, Cypress. Okay, I like this Cypress. Drink some more, Cypress. Pour another shot.
All right, what other question you got for me, Steve?
Man, this hitter channel. I'm gonna respect the host, man. I ain't gonna come to somebody's house and go to the refrigerator.
Hey, I'm gonna go to your refrigerator and make a ham sandwich. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Listen, I know. We know the routine, man. But you know what this is, man.
Yep.
You know what this at the very end of the day. You know what this is, man.
Man, y'all gonna let me have a little faith?
No. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. We've seen the evidence. So you don't use the Bible, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you know, it's good. It's good banter. You know what I'm saying? I give you that. But at the end of the day, we all know what it is, man. At the end of the day, listen, let me show y'all something.
Yeah, show us from him.
This whole show. Hold on, let me do this right quick. Hold on.
He talking about have a little faith.
This whole show been this right here. This you, Cypress.
What?
Hold on.
Do you want another cookie?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Hey man, this show needs some cookies too.
You're welcome. Oh, girl.
High five?
No, ain't no high five. Don't be.
High five? It's the box.
The box.
I'm trying to change the subject. High five.
Exactly.
Do you want another cookie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that Cypress in his onesie too. He probably got a onesie on right now.
Here you go.
With a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I know. The snap at the bottom.
Give me that bitch.
Oh, girl.
High five?
No, ain't no high five. Don't be.
Yeah, that's you, Sight. The whole live, bro. just ducking and dodging like the Matrix.
My boy, hey, no, he gonna be like, hey, here, he gonna be like, let me ask you. Okay, I don't know the answer, but let me ask you this right here. This is how you gotta look at it. Listen here, listen.
You did a hell of a job. You've been doing a hell of a job, though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yes,
But at the end of the day, we know what this is, man.
Yep.
So go ahead.
At the end of the day, the day got to end, Cypress.
Yeah, they showed me ending because it can dark outside now.
Man, stop it. Your boy, hey, I say this, your boy Cornelius knew a lot. It's a lot Cornelius didn't say. Cornelius wasn't no flunky. Cornelius, okay, Cypress, how about this? You say Gotti didn't necessarily have to get him access to the money. So yes or no, when Mr. Ian said they went to him about the hit, was he lying too? Forget your emotions about Mr. Ian. You think he was lying when he said they came to him first?
No, I don't think he was lying.
Okay, so them boys went to a lot of folks to ask about this. So you think Memphis didn't know? You think the feds don't know if the streets know?
Well, of course, Memphis knows.
So you think the feds don't know?
The feds know. The feds was right up under everybody.
So all them folks that knew about the hit, you think behind the scenes they ain't telling the feds, but they ain't calling the feds, telling them like this, man, this case Gotti going, when they get him, trust me, ain't no amount of money he can offer them. He man, there's so many people that snitched on that dude. Great face, you right. The feds know everything. I don't know what's taking the feds so long with this, but they know everything. But Great face, you my guy.
Shout out to Great face. Salute the Great face.
Oh, now you want to say salute the Great face.
So salute the hitter and salute to Steven, even though I always beat him down.
Man, you ain't, man, bro. If you even dream you whoop me, you better wake up and apologize.
Nah, I'm gonna wake up and do it again. Let's go.
Oh man, Cypress, but I'm just curious. I'm glad I came in contact with all y'all. This is showing me a lot about Memphis people. This is showing me a lot about a lot. And at the end of the day, Cypress, I hope that you can at least admit that, you know what, just because your feelings hurt, just because somebody has to make songs about you, doesn't mean you can go around putting hits on them, bro. I hope you can at least admit that one day. This is not a Memphis thing.
Listen, bro.
No, it's not a Memphis thing, and there's some good ass people in Memphis. It's just a thing that you got a nigga rotten to the core that been entitled and getting away with shit his whole life. Nigga do some dirty shit and make his brother sit down for him. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole routine that these folk got in place, and it just done ran its course this time.
Listen,
that's all.
Yep.
Listen.
What up, Lil T? Go ahead, Sight.
I hope so, Great face.
Now, let me be the first to say, what happened? I gotta keep it 100, bro. I always say this, no matter what side I like. Well, what happened wasn't right, and it messed the city up.
But shit, we don't need to pay for what happened. Shit.
Yeah,
that's my people.
Yeah,
my people, man. Shit.
I think it's a little bit too late for that.
Cypress, a lot of people have died because, like, it ain't like I ain't just talking about that week. You know how many people have died in the last 4 years because of this, bro? Like I'm talking about collateral damage.
Man, you know how many more gonna die before they even get to quit trial?
But see, that's an indictment on the Memphis Police Department and the feds. Like, man, they can stop some of this stuff. They just, for some reason,
they ain't. They let me talk. Listen, let me keep it honest. Let me keep it a buck, man.
It'll be the first time.
Let's try to.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, Memphis police ain't shit. The whole world knows. They the most sorry motherfuckers I know. Number two, the feds is all this power law, so when they bring the indictment, niggas ain't never coming home no more. That's what this is about, man.
Yeah, you're right. Niggas most definitely ain't coming home.
Oh, Memphis police been sorry in the motherfucker since I was a child.
That's been like 45 years. Dang, son.
That's why we need this shit to go federal. That way we ain't gotta worry about the MPD and the Scorpions and the goddamn Sting and none of them niggas. we need straight fed.
Man, whole time crime be happening. Y'all know where MPD be at?
I don't know.
Mapco, Taco Bell, McDonald's,
That's where the crimes be happening at. Somebody always get hit up at McDonald's.
But yeah.
Lucky me to answer your question. They can sue them now. I think they're being told to hold off for some reason, but they can sue them now.
Yeah, they can go in right now. For some reason, I feel like they don't want them folk money. They want their freedom. But that's just me though.
I'm also confused as so Cypress, and it's I'm winding down. I'm landing the plane. So as far as the money trail, do you because CMG has shown a propensity to be straight ignorant, right? Why straight job mama, for instance? Why would you get her an apartment and they're in a house. Like, do you understand how dumb that is? Like, you know how easy it is for the feds to prove that? Like, you understand that, right?
Yeah, well, let me ask you, because I don't know too much about that, but let me ask. Well, I'm going to ask you a question, because I don't know too much about this, and maybe you most likely get
So you feel like that this nigga coming and going from the crosstown concourse 5 and 6 times before this shit happened, you think that them folk paying that rent on their own?
Hell no. The concourse, that's down, I mean, that's over there by where they just put the new big shopping center and all that, right? Yeah,
right.
That's over there on not over the cross. What's the name of this street? I know the name of it is.
So
how
you
go
think
ahead,
paying for that out there? You think Straight Drop Mama was paying for that out of her own back pocket?
No, she couldn't afford it, bro. I ain't that. We ain't gonna act like that, man. But no,
I'm just saying.
Well, let me ask y'all something, because I want to know this, because I don't know the answer to this, so I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all can help me with this. So them paying for the concourse and buying her a house, well, that's a crime.
Yeah, when we know why.
Shit. Yeah. It's like hush money, like bribery. You see, they getting Diddy with that buying that tape. It's bribery, bro.
Okay.
That's all front end money. All of that shit, and hold up, all of that shit is front end money, and they weren't the only ones chipping in on this shit. That's why I said that the stepped on video that you said that goddamn Big Homie G them paid for, because Big Homie G was on the feature. That's bullshit. That's front end money, bro.
Yep.
And we all know it. That's front end money. Niggas that's featured on a song don't pay for the video of a whole nother nigga, bro. That shit crazy, man.
Absolutely. That money trail too long. Sorry, but that money trail is long, bro. Like see Juke not being here. Well, really, that really hurt them more than helped them, because Juke was gonna do something stupid anyway. But see, Juke got them connected in this, so it's like somebody had to keep that going. If these fools, if it's proven, because they tapping their phones and they got their email information or social media, if they're still doling out money to them folks, you're making it so easy for the feds to come in and say, hey, they did this. So Gotti probably need to take over that CMG account, because somebody's paying, bro. That house costs about 1.2 mil, bro. And you know where they at? And them Concord, the Concord apartments, bro. Straight Drop had an apartment, and his mama had a separate apartment with a sister. It was 2 apartments, not just one. Why would you even take that apartment? Why?
Pop your shit.
You know what? That's why I said I don't think it was Gotti doing.
Oh man.
Listen, man. I'm talking about far them getting them apartment and all this. That's why I said it has to be more than one person that has access to that bank account. Cause Mario ain't doing no shit like this. Man.
But Cypress, here's the thing. One, if somebody signed, whoever signed their name on the leases, you out of here. If you still alive, you out of here. If it wasn't Juke, it was somebody dumb. 2, if it was my company, I wouldn't even let that happen, because they can put that on you. That ignorance is not an excuse in the eyes of the feds. It's not.
Okay.
So if that money's coming from, bruh, like he said, that's why they invented the RICO. They get you on all kind of stuff. That's where money laundering comes in, man. Okay, you got the apartment. How'd you get the apartment? Well, CMG pay. Why'd they pay for it? Because I did this. Bro, what?
Yeah, if I think about that, it is kind of.
That's beyond ignorant, bro. Like you should even put yourself in that position. If it's through an LLC or a shell company, it leads back to CMG. Everything leads back to CMG, bro. Gotti is one of the dumbest CEOs I've ever seen. You can go overseas. You can get what you can do whatever you want. You can buy vehicles. At the end of the day, you know them boys coming. So enjoy it now. Live it up now. When the feds come, they seizing your accounts. They repossessing your vehicles and foreclosing on all them homes.
Head might want to get his affairs in order too.
Absolutely, Steve-O. Bro, you got the like if Gotti, if it's true that they had a meeting in California at that house and Gotti sold the house, bro, don't you know they got cameras that show them at the house? They can subpoena that stuff. Gotti ain't gonna buy no house with no cameras in it. So if they had a meeting in California at that house, bro, you like this is just think about these are the dumbest, like world's dumbest criminals. Well, we wasn't no meeting at that house. Why you sell the house then? A year or two after you bought it. Give us that camera footage. We'll see it. You can't erase it because the company keeps the footage. These are the dumbest criminals.
No, but what they said was, people text Gotti and said, "Yeah, we know this." He said, "Yeah,
Well, now talk up. Why you talking low like it's the quiet storm? Talk up.
I said, somebody. It was a rumor going around that somebody texted Gotti and said, "Yeah, we know where he at," and we spooked him and told it. I don't know if they spooked it.
So somebody out the blue just said, "We know where you at." Like, what a block number? What was it? What number was it? Was it a what? Who said that?
They didn't say.
So there's you saying the rumor is the feds texting him and said they know where you at. That's the rule. That's what you're saying.
No, it wasn't no feds. Somebody, I don't know. It was people saying that they text, which I don't believe. They were saying they text and say, "Yeah, we know where you at." And they said it's kind of spooked them and said that, but I don't believe it.
That ain't got nothing to do with what I just said. Let me try it again. So if it's true that the house in California had cameras in it and they had a meeting there, then the feds have that footage of them going to the house. Maybe not the meeting, but if somebody says, "I met Yo Gotti on this day to talk about killing young Dolph," all the feds have to do is go to the company who serviced that home, pull up the footage, say, "Give us that." And you can't lie and say, "No, we didn't do that." Because then they took their cell phones there too. So they got them cell phones pinging off a tower in California that's closest to Gotti's house. World's dumbest criminals.
This nigga.
Nigga sound like Johnny Cochran.
It ain't hard to put together, bro. If I'm a nobody in Alabama, you think if I can put this together, the feds ain't put this together already?
Okay, you got a point.
I got 10 points, and they all point to Gotti.
On some real shit, this shit gonna be shellacked and polished when they present it and unseal their indictment. You just know that this shit ain't gonna end well. And it's all shits and giggles right now, but hey, when they unseal these indictments and they give all this information about how this shit, how everything led up to what it is, all we know is the back end, bro. That's all we know. We know that Straight Drop went and recruited Cornelius and was linked in with Quit. And, you know, saying he facilitated the meetings, and Straight Drop went and got the car, the getaway car, and all of this stuff. This is small potatoes. In you know, basically in comparison to the real meat and potatoes, as Stans you would like to say. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, when they unseal that shit, oh, this shit finna be crazy, man. This shit finna be crazy. Stephen right. Man, listen, a lot of stuff be reaching. But he's spot on with this, man. If they say that they had a meeting on this day and they get an egg to crack and say that, yeah, we met up with such and such and we talked about it, and they will. All them folk got to do is go and subpoena the cameras and get that footage and go through all of that. And, you know, part of that could be what they doing right now. We don't know. But I know one thing, that this shit is not over by a long shot. It's not over by a long shot. Even after Quick come up the bat and strike out, it's not gonna be over, man.
Man, I'm ready for to get Quit on.
Yeah, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. Hold up, Hitter. You said I be reaching? How you gonna do that to me, man?
You know, I ain't say you be reaching. I said that a lot of stuff be reaching. Like I would have never called Interscope Records. Damn, Interscope Records and got it. Yeah.
I got you.
But hey, man, do what you do. That shit, hey, it's good content shit. Hey, please hit the like button, man.
Hit the like
Appreciate
button.
you, no one. Hit the like button, man. And if y'all can, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. We got memberships available. We got all that good jazz. But y'all know Stephen B out here doing the most.
Yeah, call the Interscope for running Jimmy Iovine stuff, man.
Steven and called Interscope. He done been all on the UMG site. Shit, I done seen Steven on live with B.O. Lil Kenny asking B.O. some questions. This nigga
Man,
is
you
not
back.
top.
B.O. was cool, man. He was cool, man. It's okay, man. You back.
Well, Steven, when you get a chance, call Epic and see if they still dealing with Gotti.
I bet you can't get in contact with Epic. They ain't got no like straight number. I tried. Trust me. I tried. But Youngster's still over there though, but he ain't. You know, he got that Blair Witch Project budget. That boy got a, like I said, selfie stick. He been doing videos at work sites with nobody there.
For real.
That might be a blessing.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Black Witch Project. I think
So y'all still got a deal over there with Epic?
Man, I don't know. He stay independent.
They not fronting him no money. Like he ain't making no money. Like so they ain't bought him on his contract. But he still, as far as I know, he's still over there. He listed as an artist. But do you even know why Youngster went over there to Epic? Can you tell me that, Cypress?
No, I know Youngster and Snooty was at Epic.
He went over to Epic because one, he spent all his money at CMG. He was security and lawyers, so that's why you saw him up there cooning on that table with that little song. That Gotti made him go over there because Gotti wasn't gonna give him no more money because he was like he was basically costing him more money than he was making. That's why he had him go over there. Because initially, Youngster wasn't with Epic. He was just straight CMG. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And he went over to Epic. He danced on that table for them folks. He had to beg to get a deal. But all his money went to lawyers' fees and security. And I dare any Memphis blogger to say I'm lying on now. So I'm rooting for the law in this one. I'm rooting for justice. I ain't hating on black people. I don't care what color you were. Wrong is wrong. And they shouldn't have done it. So I don't want nobody talking about them. Y'all hating on black. Because you see how the Diddy trial is now. Wait to see like Hitter, Tamara, AI Prophet, all these folks, cult figure. Wait till Gotti get arrested. You're gonna people saying, well, free Gotti, he ain't done nothing. I'm like, what?
Right. Yeah,
what?
Niggas gonna
I'm gonna be on the front line.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be on the front line. They need to take your ass with them.
No.
Tell us what you know, Cypress.
I know. Cypress gonna be like, I don't know. I mean, or Paper Rock should be in here too. You know, Key Glock, he up there. He done killed people too. You know that, right? Key Glock killed people. Yeah. They gonna swear we in the hater incubator, but it's all good, man.
Nah, I ain't so worried about Key Glock.
Cypress, let me ask you this: when they get hit up, you ain't gonna hide. You ain't gonna hide from lives like you did when Straight Job got convicted. You ain't gonna run, are you?
I wasn't hiding for lives.
You were lying. You were lying. It was an APB out on you, bro, for a whole 2 days.
This nigga.
Man, I was moving around.
Hitter, you remember that, right?
No. I was moving around. I had a little business, a little something. Your ass was walking down the street with a goddamn stick over your shoulder with a bag tied around it. You was sad as hell, man, kicking a damn can. Can they please end this shit? Please end this damn trial.
Hey,
you was definitely in the bushes. You
remember them cartoons or the dog like rather color, sir, rather. He was just mumbling to himself.
Cypher was mad as hell, boy.
Yeah, I was moving around. That was like around time when the hurricane came.
No, there you go with that hurricane, man. Now, Tamara was. I remember that day because Tamara was like, you was on Double Tap channel. And then I think you tried to go to Makita's, man, and you know, jump a Mazel Tov cocktail.
Lord have mercy. That man was mad as hell, boy. You don't lie. Don't lie, Cypress. You know you was mad. You was mad in the bitch. Talking about some, man, they need to wrap this up.
I know. Go, hey, y'all go back and listen to that live when Straight Drop got convicted. Go listen to it on Tamron Channel. You looking for Cypress, boy. Cypress was everywhere but Tamron Channel. I'm talking about everywhere. Oh, I was laughing like a mom. I still remember that like it was yesterday.
Yes, sir. That's how this one gonna be.
Yep.
This nigga finna tell everything. And damn it, they should have just got quit out the way. Mm-hmm.
Why don't you still walking around? Somebody get Devin Bird. Get Shundell. Get them all out of here.
Mm-hmm. They finna keep all them boys in the tub. Devin Bird, all them boys.
Woo! What you say? What's her name? Darnisha. They got her. They got the insurance agent. Man, God, he couldn't find him if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Darnisha in Memphis, but the other folk, you ain't gonna find them.
No, we ain't gonna press him too hard. We got much love for Cypress, but Cypress know he be on that bullshit talking about some damn. No, see, because it ain't no slow slinging and flower bringing, so it ain't really beef. I call a ball, a strike, and it is. Cypress, he is not finna confess that them folk did nothing wrong.
Nope.
I did. Y'all wasn't listening.
It ain't got it. It was Robin. Yeah, Robin and Geraldine. Geraldine finally went. She had enough, and Bean. They all like Gotti tried to stop them, but they just wouldn't listen.
No, Gotti ain't gonna never try to stop them.
Oh, Clayface, you don't think so? I don't know about that one. They might make her. But you know some Greatface, you know something. Greatface, I think you got a badge somewhere, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna press you, but I think wherever you at, you wear a badge, bro. You know a lot of stuff. You know a lot.
Well.
I know, hit it right. I know. CMG can mean a number of things. It don't have to mean God. Like God is actually cocaine. And this is the thing about that. Well, why would they say cocaine music group in that trial? You know what I think? Well, you know why I think they said that? I think they're gonna go back to when they were cocaine. They were trying to kill Dolph. That's when they started under cocaine. It wasn't collective then. That's what they messed up. I might be mistaken. But why would you say? And no white folks.
It sound like you mistaken. Yeah, go ahead.
They heard. Shut up, man. When did they change the collective music group? When they changed the name?
What, 2000? Was that 2019 or something like that?
Probably.
Okay, so when he said cocaine in that trial, no white folks were like, "What? Cocaine? Oh, they're guilty." So when they started trying to kill Dolph initially, they were cocaine music group. That's what's gonna get them. So you can't say, "Well, collect." No. They got him now.
Salute to my dog Chevy Blue, man, for the cash shop. I appreciate you, bro. I ain't got that Chevy building, man. Salute, man. Yeah, but this shit is what, man. It's the story that never ends.
Yeah.
If we being honest, this is the story that never ends, fam. It's a spinoff after a spinoff.
And it ain't gonna never end.
It's like Power. No, it's gonna end. It's gonna end, Cypress. Everything has to come to an end. But I'm telling you this, God willing, we live to see it. The day that I get that notification, Hitter, I want you on live. Tell me, the internet gonna blow up when they put that boy in cuffs.
I swear to God, because if I'm at work, I'm just gonna fall down and start shaking. Fuck this shit. You talking about? We got work to do. Hell no. Let me get my ass out of here.
Man, what you say?
Salute to the 80 likes, man. For sure. Hell yeah. I appreciate y'all.
Go to Great Fan comment.
Go to Great Fan comment.
Danisha don't believe Gotti put a hit on her. Her and Gotti family still cool. Hell yeah. I can
Why
believe
was-
that.
Who put that hit on her then? Because I mean, straight Treon Ingram. I mean, all these folks attached to. So was it Juke then? It couldn't have been. It ain't no coincidence, bro.
Y'all hold it down. I'll be right back.
All right. You might be right, Gray, but all this stuff, I don't believe in coincidences, man. And it's just
I don't think it was a hit on her neither.
Oh, of course. There you go. Anytime somebody can vindicate CMG, there you go. I don't think so either. Well, anything else? I don't know. We gotta wait.
No, man, listen. I'm serious too. Somebody unalive Trayon's mother, man.
Okay. What they got to do with Darnisha?
It was like, get back to there. Oh, she was in the car.
Okay, but so it was Darnisha in the car, one of her kids, and Mob Wilson mama. So get back. So you said Mob Wilson mama put a hit on Treyon mama?
No.
Okay, so why would they shoot up the car then if nobody in the car was guilty? What did you say Mob Wilson put a hit on him?
I ain't say that, but I'm
Okay.
saying, what I'm saying is, Treyon Ingram mama got other lives. It was kind of, you can take what you want to take from that.
Okay, so what I hear what you're saying. So behind the scenes, true is up, bro. Okay. I think I hear what you're saying. I'm not gonna say it, but I hear what you're saying. But if based on that, how are Gotti and Darnisha's family still cool when these hitters are tied to CMG? And if Mob Wilson, because it sounds like you saying Mob Wilson was involved, why would she still be with Mob Wilson? If like this dude that big of a simp?
Yeah, they're from the country, so yeah, they might be.
He a simp. Okay, he looked like a simp.
That's sad. If it was the case of where they tried to make it, bro, why he still with her?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. He looked like a simp, bro. He looked pussy whooped. That's what he looked like.
Yeah, well, most niggas out there in Tipton County is. From Tipton County, a lot of their kind probably had to live out there, but most niggas out there still.
Cypress, you whoop, bro.
Shot, what's up? But yeah, I think he in love with that woman, man.
It don't make okay. This something ain't adding up. So, Great Face said they family still cool. So, you tie either Darnisha's a complete dummy, or she victimized and he pussy whooped. Because you would have. So it's not like you saying to me that Mob had Treyon mama unalive. That's what it sounds like. Or Mob knows some people that had her unalive. So they retaliate. Mob mama get killed, and it was almost like okay, well we even now. That don't make no sense. Y'all Memphis people weird, man.
Thank you, ZK. Say tender. What the hell wrong with you? Oh, have mercy.
No. Well, yeah, I ain't telling the story right on purpose, Great Day, but yeah, I know I ain't lying.
Yeah, so LaShannon says is unrelated. Maybe she feel like that this is gang beef. You feel me? So that's the direction I'm going with.
It ain't gang beef, fam. It's what we telling you, fam. Listen.
I'm saying what she might think it is.
Oh, who? Talking about Darnisha?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But see, here's the thing though. Like you get hit up all them times, the feds come get your phone, and it's gang like Miles Wilson just seemed like a sap to me, bro. He just seemed like a sap, dog.
Well, that's because he is. If you can see that, then oh, God bless you. The Lord about to shine on you, buddy. But yeah, he is.
Y'all right. Check this out. Check this out. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Because I want to make an announcement.
Okay.
So let's see here. Let me see here. There we go. So check this out, everybody. I got my dog Sharpshooters podcast in the building, man. Sharpshooter Sports Talk. college football, basketball, whatever y'all want when it comes to sports. He got to play. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drop his link in the chat. I want y'all to go over to subscribe. Even if you don't watch the content, subscribe. And to all my fellas, listen, he trying to get to 1,000 subs. He is almost at 900. Once he get to 1,000, he giving away 2 copies of the new College Football 26. Listen, to the fellas, I know y'all still be on the sticks. To the ladies, y'all kids be on the sticks. That game is like $70+. He giving away 2 copies. Go on, hit the link, subscribe to his channel, and be automatically entered in a drawing to win one of those 2 copies of NCAA College Football 26. And it's good content.
Well, the ladies be on the sticks too.
Yeah, the ladies be on that duty and all that good stuff, but yeah,
the ladies.
So there you go. Shout out to my dog Sharpshooters podcast. And he gonna have my nephew on there on Tuesday. My oldest brother. He gonna have him in the damn he gonna have him interviewed. So yeah. So that's what's up, man. I just wanted to do that for my dog Sharpshooter. Hell of a show. Good content. Now we back on this. Go ahead with the site. Cook for me.
Man, you right, Steven. You right. Mob with simple. This is gonna get bigger than. But I want to know what Trayon gonna fall into this. They quiet about him.
Every time I look at Trayon, they taking a week off his sentence. A week. Now it's down. It was August. Now it's down to May 13th, 2030. I be paying attention. I mean, they ain't done that in about a month, but they just keep taking 6 days off his sentence. 7 days, 6 days. So they just keep taking it off. So he's saying something.
Damn.
While we talking about that, I hope you're on my. Hey, I'm gonna start uploading a lot of exercise content. So if y'all want to follow me at SDB1218, you can do that. You got any questions about eating, exercises, y'all can follow me. I'll be uploading more videos. I got a whole 37 followers now, subscribers. That's awesome. But 38.
Ain't nobody asked you to plug your shit.
My bad, man. You right, man. My bad. I know. It's all good.
No, so you got YouTube. You got YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I've uploaded some videos, but I'm gonna start back uploading a lot of exercise videos. Show people how to properly exercise, how to properly work out, so you don't hurt yourself. What to eat, how to eat, how much water, stuff like that. So I'm off social media, but I'm not trying to get money off there. Nothing. I don't care about likes and subscriptions and all that. I just want people. If you want to start your exercise journey, it's a way to do it, because a lot of people be getting hurt doing this. So they look at Instagram and stuff and they see stuff that's done wrong. I'm 44.
Do meal prep.
I got you. I meal prep all the time. So if y'all want to subscribe to me, it's at SDB like Stephen Darrell Brown 1218.
Yeah,
damn boy, don't tell your whole damn name.
Man, I don't care, man. I ain't thinking about the. It don't matter, man. It's all good.
Hey, eat granola.
And old man pull up on your shit.
Man, oh no, no. Eat what you say? Type of eat what?
Eat granolas, everybody.
Man, no, it's a certain. Anyway, it's at SDB 1218. SDB 1218.
Yeah, man. That's my brother.
Put the fried chicken there.
That's my oldest brother. That's my oldest brother, oldest son, man. Boy, been playing football since forever, man. We done talked about him on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So salute the Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man. But we getting back to this Dolph. Cause we gotta understand that this shit ain't going back. This shit is not just gonna fade away into the abyss.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope. You're right. And they, like I said, the feds don't. The feds are. So they got OCD. They want that. It's certain people they want to make an example of, and they go. Hey, Cypress, I'm speaking on that, because I'm not gonna say I was wrong. I appreciate it, Chat Town. Now in the state of Justin Johnson, the trial of Justin Johnson versus Tennessee, they were gonna get Juke, right? The feds didn't care nothing about Juke, right? The state was gonna get him. You know that, right? So if what do you think their plan was once they got Juke? Because he was getting life.
To see if he was gonna flip or not.
There you go. They see if he was gonna flip, and if he didn't, they were gonna burn him in the feds too. So now that Juke gone, it's like, okay, you made it much easier for the feds. So when people say, "Well,
what's
Juke
that channel? What's that channel again, Steven? SDB what now?
1218 at SDB 1218.
I got you.
So
why you ain't just say dot again? That's the craziest shit I ever seen.
Hey, because it won't let me do dot again on the channel. Like it just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's all good. You good money.
Yeah.
Y'all go subscribe to dot again, man. I'm gonna drop it in the comments.
Appreciate it, Emerald. And y'all got questions about exercises, about eating? I'll answer them. I'll answer your questions and I'll answer them properly. But always, even if you don't think I'm telling the full truth, go research it. Like I'm still learning too. As a trainer, I'm still learning some stuff. I'm not gonna sit up and shut up, Cypress. but Cypress, you got to understand the state wanted Juke. Like the feds won't the money maker. Like they not messing with Robin or Grip or B Mims. They want that big head dude. That's who they want. You understand how ferocious the feds can be?
Yeah, I know. They've been wanting. Listen, man. No lie. And a lot of us that's from the city, we know. They've been wanting him off the street for a long time. It ain't just started. They've been wanting him. I mean, keep it always 100 with y'all. They've been wanting dude off the street for a long time.
And they got it. Yep.
They got it now. Shit.
Yep.
Now the problem ain't getting them off the street. The problem is if they're gonna have a damn jumpsuit top to fit that goddamn head. That's the problem.
Absolutely, Cypress. Like they got it. Like you know that you could only duck him for so long, and it got to the point where he thought he was God. They got him now. Now, like Hitter said, they could take. We don't know when it's gonna be. But when they come, matter of fact, they're gonna get everybody. They're gonna pull up and get, if Moneybag was involved, they getting him, Migo, Youngster, we know they involved. They're gonna get them all at one time. And that's when we gonna know. You can't run, don't go to Dubai, because they over there with you. You don't know, but they on that plane with you.
I don't know. Moneybag, I don't know.
Straight drop was in songs and videos with them boys. Moneybag had something. Moneybag got to clear that, bro. He got to clear that. This what Mr. Ian said. He said it was bosses at the table. Now, what y'all consider boss? Whatever. What I'm thinking he mean was label heads. That's what I'm thinking he meant. And every time somebody tried to get at Dolph, it was somebody connected to CMG in some way. Bread Gang is connected to CMG. Heavy Camp is connected to CMG. They just are.
Well, he might be the star witness. I wouldn't be surprised.
Who?
Andy Punk.
It don't matter who the star witness. It's gonna be a lot of star witnesses. I know this. Buddy better take a plea deal. You saw what happened with Puff. Better take a plea deal. If they offer you 70, you better take it. Because if they get in court and that truth come out, they got you for all kinds. And I don't think it's just that. I think it's a lot of stuff they're gonna pin on Gotti. I think it's a lot of people talking. A lot. You got racketeering, you got corruption, you got arson, you got attempted unaliving. Bruh. Whatever they offer him, take it.
Hey man, what they gonna who gonna get Juke body?
Hey, I ain't talking about Juke.
I just threw a question.
I don't know. It don't matter who got Juke body.
Oh my God.
But it's all good though. If Robin want to go down with the ship, So, and this is another thing too. We as people, period, got to stop enabling folks. If somebody wrong, we can't be like, well, they just did such and such, or I'm cool, I ain't got no beef with. No, bro. If somebody wrong, we got to be able to say, you know what, that was wrong, man. I can't rock with that. You got too many people trying to portray an image in the street. Well, I can't say this. Yes, you can. Ain't nobody gonna stop buying your records if you watch how many people turn. You see how many people turn on Diddy, right? Watch how many people gonna turn on Gotti. Watch, just watch.
Cypress ain't turning. Salute to the KL with your guy.
Man, whatever. Greyface says, say a prayer for Vato. I know Gotti working on him as we speak. Yeah, Vato got out the hood, man. Vato got a nice house out there in the suburbs. I don't know how. Vato got a nice house in the suburbs. He shouldn't have shot Dolph, man.
Staying solid.
It's crazy though. It's staying solid, like, bro. You gonna stand solid all the way, get 30 years. I ain't, bro. Ain't no way. These fools are dumb, man. I'm sorry. It couldn't be me. I'm telling my mama, hey, man, that's her right there. I'm sorry, because she knew better.
Bro, you tell my mama?
Bro, listen. I will tell on your mama, Cypress. So you know I'm gonna tell on mine.
Well, you a dangerous nigga.
Hey man, no man. I just believe in right and wrong, bro. If you wrong, because that's how she raised me. She would want me to do that.
My mama wouldn't want me to do no. God rest her soul, but she would want me to do no shit like that.
Man, stop it. Yeah, that's that video right there. We had that Cat Loud, Teasy, and Straight Job. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it.
It's a cold game, boy. It's a cold game.
No, you gotta say it's a cold, cold world. It's a cold, cold game. Oh man.
Oh man.
Shout out to Clown.
Paper Rock could have put them boys on. Look, Paper Rock could have put. Now I don't. All this I don't know about, but Glock. Look what Glock at now. Teasing in the grave. Straight Job in prison. Look at Glock shining. Stupid, but just stupid.
So Steve, who you think? Out your boy T.
Honestly, I don't know, bro. I mean, I think SR got something to do with it, and I ain't gonna say his name, but I think he got something to do with it.
SR.
Yeah, Greyface know who I'm talking about. Greyface might know who I'm talking about. SR was an affiliate of he knew Juke. He was real close with Juke. That's all I'm gonna say. A guy named SR.
But that nigga Wu put on some weight, didn't he?
Man, Wu. Oh, Wu look horrible, bro. I'm talking about Wu look pregnant, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he look pregnant.
He probably is, but hey, I can't. Okay, come back there. So is SR from Memphis?
Yeah, he from Memphis.
What side? North or south?
I know it's a good question. I know well, I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. SR is close with but let me ask you this: who do you think could have got TZ back to Memphis?
SR shit.
Who do you think could have got TZ back to Memphis? Like if TZ was in Georgia, who could have gotten him back to Memphis? Like, cause just think about the question.
Maybe dropping.
No, not drop and quit. No. TZ didn't have no siblings.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, he had some sisters.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not saying his sister set him up. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying not too many people could have got TZ back to Memphis because he knew not to come back. So somebody set him up through SR. Yeah, somebody set him up through SR. If Greyface, no, if Greyface, you know who I'm talking about? SR, do you know who that is?
All right, Kim. No, shit. I'm drawing a blank. Shit.
So he's not a public, like he ain't somebody we talked about him a couple of years ago. I talked about him. And Tamara knows who he is, but Tamara forget. Like I can text her something and she'll forget in 5 minutes. But it's somebody with the initials SR.
Duke man, what a dude.
Real close to somebody. He SR. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's a dude.
In the back chat. Put it in the back chat.
Okay.
Shit, I'm I'm getting restless. I'm like, who the hell is SR? That shit, wow. Boy, but just looking at this image right here, this shit is so sad, man. Now these niggas, you know what I'm saying, couldn't work together, you know what I'm saying, and turned on each other. God dang. Zoe Trap-A-Lot music is kind of fire. They need to put a little, you know what I'm saying, battery in his back or something. Yeah, this nigga doing life plus 35. Ain't want to do nothing but hold on to pipes and you know what I'm saying, be a damn menace. Oh shit, I would have never. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he real. Yeah, that's him.
No, I wouldn't have never. Hey, hit a young schoolie hard too. I might have to check him out. Yeah. So bro was basically a hitter. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the only like Easy wouldn't have come back for most people. It would have been her or maybe one or two other dudes. Maybe. But like I said, I don't think she knew about it. But I think SR did. Well, I ain't gonna say I know SR did. Allegedly. We will say allegedly.
I'm finna do my research.
Well, okay. Well, after this, was he in cahoots with the other guy who about to be up the bat?
Yeah.
Well, this shit is self-explanatory then.
Okay, then so who you think was Teasy? That was an inside job. Ain't got nothing to do with paper route.
Yeah, I knew from the. Yeah.
So yeah, it was okay. Now he can't tell her that. Yeah, I'm gonna read you, but look what TG was at, bro. This man out there at nighttime like that and dark. He ain't gonna meet nobody out there like that unless he really trusts him. He ain't gonna meet no Chula dudes out there. It was only one or two people he would have met, SR or her.
And they let him stay out there all night.
Well, SR didn't care. He was part of the play. I don't think she knew.
I can believe that, Emerald. For real. Damn, this shit here is crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to SR.
Shut up, man.
Shit, might as well say it. Shit. Motherfuckers is super CMG with a cape on and a mask just like you.
You found him hitter?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Like really, dude, like come on, man. That's sad. That's sad, bro. Cheesy couldn't trust nobody. But he did it to him. He did it to himself.
Hey man, you ain't supposed to trust nobody when you in this line of work.
Yeah. Never forget what number 2 said.
What number 2 said?
In life, the ones you think love you the most will be the ones that hurt you in the end. Trust no one. Always remember that. Never put trust in what he said, never put trust in. Hold on. Remember that. Never put your all in no one, not even family.
Yep.
I wonder what he was. Oh.
And that's because him and Robin were close. So he wasn't talking about her. He wasn't talking about Robin. He and Robin were thick as thieves.
Miss T, what's going on with it? Salute to you. Yeah, that man said, don't put your trust in, don't put your all in no one, not even family.
Yeah.
And he wasn't talking about street family neither.
I wonder what he was talking about, him.
Man, shut up, man. You know what you were talking about, man. What are you talking about? Take you another shot. That was you. I don't even perpetuate drinking. But you, the drunker you get, the more you talk. So go on and take a shot.
You know what? I don't even.
You about to lie again. You about to lie.
Get on this top.
I couldn't stand Robin, to be honest.
What Robin do? You hate every member of the Mims family except for Gotti.
Gotti, Juke and Jerry, and I love all three.
You didn't like Bean, did you? You didn't like Gotti Daddy, did you? No, you said you were cool with Gotti Daddy.
Yeah.
So Pimp Tight, this is not his last message. This is a message that he gave to Moneybagg Yo in the inbox, probably 2 months before his demise. Yeah.
Yep, for the snakes on the plate.
The snakes on the plate quote, that was like 2 days before his demise.
Yeah.
And then Moneybagg brought this to the internet and dropped it on Instagram. For what reason, we don't know. Maybe putting some insurance on himself. I don't know what the hell.
I don't know. But I think Bag should have done it. I think my business.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, that whole label, man, like they move for them to be so secretive, they move so sloppy. Like it's not even funny. I can see independent labels, like real independent, like local labels moving better than them. CMG is one of the dumbest labels I've ever seen.
Look. What?
For sure. I'm gonna definitely be tuned in. Yes, indeed. But yeah,
oh no, not out here saying something.
That alcohol got you going crazy. You like smoking that chicken coop. You just looking at your shoulders for no reason, just shaking.
No,
you gotta stop drinking.
I ain't doing a lesson.
Hey, Cyber. So let me ask you a question, Cyber. So Gray Face. I'm finna get him. So when you watch the state of Tennessee versus Justin Johnson, when Hagerman said CMG first, what did you think when he said another record label CMG? Because he noticed he said they wanted Dolph on their label. They is plural, right? He didn't say Juke. He said they. What did you think when he said that?
And then I just thought he was just staying facts and he knew it. I ain't gonna think like that.
So why did he say they then? Go ahead, hit him, my bad.
Hey, this SR nigga, this nigga is definitely a CMG affiliate. This is
yeah.
Wow. Shout out to my nigga SR, man.
Man, shut up, man. It like that. See, that one thing, Hitter. I talked to Tamara about this years ago. She probably forgot. But after Teezy, he was spazzing on Facebook, and I'm like, bro, you chill. He was like, because he was talking about like he was going at it with some folks, and I was like, he looked at my page and he was like, man, why don't you do this or that, bro? He was like, I'll come down to Alabama. I'm like, bro, okay, come on, just let me know when you coming. You ain't going back to Memphis, not alive. Like them folks go ahead.
So check out the if I was on I wouldn't even do it on there. So listen, these niggas had a back and forth.
Yeah.
So this is the whatchamacallit. The post says Young Dolph's artist dropped a diss track to Yo Gotti's brother Big Juke for putting 50,000 on his head. And bro shared it and with a bunch of laughing emojis and said this shit trash. And the artist in question said, "Nigga, you a whole bitch, old hating ass nigga. You like 40, po ass nigga." Then bro came back and said, "Go drop a hit instead of a diss about a dead nigga. Shit still ass." Then fuck it, Paper Route Wu came back and said,
what Wu?
Who said a name? I don't diss nobody. I state facts, Pete. And Paper Route Wu came back and said, "We put belt on niggas' asses like him, cuz." So yeah, these niggas,
they not playing up there, bro. The Paper Route ain't playing. They not playing.
Well, show us something.
No, this is the SR nigga we talking about, and the SR nigga is basically linked in with the Trulers, basically.
Shout out to my nigga SR.
Whatever.
Via satellite of CMG.
Shout out to my nigga SR. Shout out to my nigga FW.
I'm talking about this nigga he is typical CMG. This nigga dissing Paper Route. This nigga dissing the mob. This shit.
But he work at a warehouse, bro. But you got a regular. You think them people can't pull up on you and see you or see your woman?
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
What a woman look like?
Well, I say this: his woman like caught a bad one at a Walmart years ago.
Yep.
For what?
You don't know who her brother is.
Yeah, I know who her brother is. I'm saying who is what she look like. I ain't worried about who.
She don't, man. She look like she done had about 2 or 3 kids. I put it like that.
Oh.
But I'm just saying them like this dude right here. That's who got teased. That's he and Joker real tight. Real tight. No, I ain't like you. I ain't gonna. You got to get drunk to tell the truth, but you still be lying, even when you're drunk. So, I just,
Hey man, you sound like a real hater.
Cypress, you been sounding like a hater for like ever since I've been talking to you, bro. Like ever since. It ain't been one day you've been logical or rational.
I'm logical today.
You a lie. But what you think about old boy? You think are you starting to put it together?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I'm going.
He'll doing research right now. He in the lab doing research right now.
No, Cypress, you go over. Cypress, you always talking about doing research. You don't, man, Cypress. The only research you're gonna do, you're gonna go listen to one of Gotti old albums and be like, yeah, Dolph shouldn't have said that. That's all you gonna say.
Say squad, we had 83 likes. Can we squeeze 100 likes out of this live, man? Can we please try to squeeze 100 likes out of this live stream? And if y'all can support the channel, do that. If you can't, that's fine. But let's try to get this live to 100 likes, fam.
Yeah, support. Yeah, shout out to SR. Shout out to SR.
This nigga said we taking this shit like G's. Y'all was crying like bitches. Long live the Juke.
I remember that.
CMG.
Yeah. See, that's when he and I got into it on Facebook. When he said that, I'm like you got people telling you like them cats in Memphis don't play. They be like, bro, I know where you live. Don't do that. Cause he literally threatened nigga. He was like, he said to me, cause he know I was a security guard at the time. He was like, but don't you got a shift to go to? Like if I come see you, you won't see it coming. I was like, bro, no, let me see you coming. I'm gonna put 2 in you. And I'm gonna tell your baby mama I did it.
You gonna tell that baby mama what you gonna do?
Yeah, what's she gonna hey, I got 2 more for her. I don't discriminate.
He said, King got it. Is that your king? Salute.
These folks, y'all folks in Memphis think y'all be scam folk, man. They ain't stop making sticks when they made y'all.
That shit crazy.
What he say, man? He want to come What they say, man?
No, I was telling him to calm down because like the cops could be good because they add, them folks were adding the sheriff's office up there. He gonna talk about some, just when I come, you ain't gonna see me coming. I ain't with that punk stuff. That's pussy right there to me. No, let me know you coming. We can do it like men. Yes.
Let me get your ass out of here. Hey, you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't no chump. Don't be threatening me. Talking about you gonna do this? No, let me know. Come on. You gonna make it back to Memphis, but it's gonna be in a box. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't scared of the Memphis folks. I'm not scared of y'all, man.
Hey, man, you look like you might be strong and motherfucker.
Listen,
Forget that
do not use the P word again on this live.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I got you. My bad.
All right, let's go.
But yeah, I ain't with all that. I'm a good aim. I don't need a switch. It takes one to a vital organ. That's all it takes. I don't need a switch. I ain't about all that. I'm gonna stand there I'm gonna get my feet planted. I'm gonna aim right, and is you out of here.
I don't know, you get your feet. It sound like a military exercise. How you gonna aim right and plant your feet? Football practice and shit, man.
I was in the military, so I was Navy.
Man, I'm gonna plant my feet, I'm gonna feel right, and I'm gonna count to 5, and you gonna hold the ball.
And count to 5. You got to 1. That's it. You gonna whatever happened on the other side, when them angels dispatched to get you, wherever they take you, that's where you going.
Hey, that nigga King said his internet shit getting out of control.
I let them know. I'm like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't threaten me. I ain't scared of you. But it's all good.
Somebody said let you know so you can have the up before they do that.
Hey, that's called being a man. Sneaking somebody, that ain't being a man. That's cowardice. That's cowardice.
Charles Bronson death wish head ass. This damn Steven. Steven gonna hop out the bushes on your ass. You talking crazy.
I ain't finna mow 3 nobody. I ain't mow 3 and no. I ain't gonna come up out no creek. Hey, it's me. It's me. Here I am. What? I believe it. Look at something. No, I just look you in the eye. I'm not even a violent person. I ain't trying to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I ain't all that. But one thing, I'm also not a punk. You ain't finna punk me now. Don't get it twisted. I'm nice, but hey, it is what it is. When it's you or me, I'm not in sync. It ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be you.
All that here. All that here I am. What's up? That's too much damn talking.
No, hey, I can have a gun already aimed at you at that point.
The motherfucker gonna be real quick.
Okay.
No, that's crazy. We don't need none of that, man. We don't need none of that. Increase the peace.
Shout out to increase the peace. Yeah, shout out to SR. Shout out to Steven too.
SR, man. SR, clown, man.
Come on, man. Speak on it.
Like anybody affiliated with them boys at this point, me personally, I'd get away from that. If it was me, I would get away from that because when they get rounded up, them same folks, you ain't gonna have no job. They already ain't. Like, what you gonna do without Gotti? What you gonna do without that? Like, he probably ain't give you nothing no way. You can't get a job. What you gonna do? Like what? What can you do?
I hope he ain't like Diddy, cause they said Diddy was cheap as hell.
Yeah,
that nigga wasn't giving a nigga a break.
But he was spending money on Young Miami.
Yeah, like 40 going north.
Well, that's cause she got what he looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about.
You might be right, cause you might be right.
About 5:30. Yeah, round about 5:30. 221, close to 5:30.
Hell no, y'all crazy hell. Hey, but the moral of the story is this shit is, yeah. We waiting. Hold on. After man, get out of here. Hey, that picture with Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti is so cringe. The one where he at the game looking like he hate life and she laying on his shoulder like, ooh, lights and people. That's the craziest shit ever.
God ain't thinking of that. Like, man, when this shit over, man?
You know what's wild? That song Down in the DM wasn't even about Angela. It really wasn't about Angela Simmons. It was about not texting. That's crazy.
I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
It was about them not sending messages via text, but sending messages via DM. He just put her in there. That's why.
Showtime Black Youngster at the construction site.
With your selfie stick.
What the hell is this video at, man? Well, that's the goofiest shit I done seen in a dog's age, man. Oh my goodness. Let me see.
I think I'm gonna be up listening to Daddy all night, and I'm gonna see.
You listen to him anyway all night. There ain't nothing changed. It's just Sunday.
All right, Miss T, you still in here?
Yeah, she from somewhere yelling them dogs.
She probably, yeah, she probably just fell back to the butcher.
And eating something she ain't supposed to eat. She thinks she's slick.
I'm over here eating some cherries, and they are so good. I got organic cherries from Aldi.
And they crunchy cherries. There ain't no crunchy cherries.
Hold on.
Ooh, listen.
Yeah, don't lie.
I got some sugar-free, gluten-free cherries, and they were so delicious, guys. They were so delicious.
Hey, this is like
hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. It keeps
the
video in the algorithm. I'm having a good day. I hope you are.
I know, right? Hey, let me buy these shit. They got a 2-for-1 at Victoria's Secret, y'all. I need some panties and I need some shoes. They don't sell shoes, but I'm getting some panties. Let me go to this other website. Oh, y'all, Sephora, y'all. Sound like, man, shut up, man. It sound like he gonna snitch. That would it sound like he preparing to snitch. Oh, y'all gonna put me out there? Okay, I got something for you.
Shout out to Youngster, man.
No, ain't no shout out to you.
He doing his thing, man.
This man got a label. Ain't nobody in his label. Like, Migo ain't making no money. Trey Slime finna go to prison. Like, it just gets worse. Like, have y'all ever seen like, man, everything seems...
Hold on.
Hey, but check this out. Trey Slime rightfully been, rubbing elbow with 30. Y'all ain't seen that?
I ain't seen it.
Like, these niggas trying to do music together and everything.
I ain't know that. Hey, King Curly, what's delusional about Dolph fans? I'm curious.
Play that Stan G video for these delusional Dolph fans when bro was speaking facts. I don't know what video that was, King.
You talking about KP was saying that? Stan G wasn't saying that. KP was talking crazy. Ain't nobody delusional.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. Yeah.
You got your opinion. Respect for your opinion, but you wrong.
Never fold, man. Salute. Yes, indeed. Hey. Too late to stop now. Shit.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. But yeah, man, shout out to Youngster. You right. I wouldn't shit. If I see this nigga, I'm going with somebody love me at. I ain't got no time to play with this nigga. This nigga is different. This nigga is different. Yes, indeed.
I think if I don't know, man. He just got I'm gonna agree with Tamara on this one. He got a dark energy because I found out about Black Youngster on accident. Like, they used to talk about that song he had about talking about Beyonce. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody finding the Beyonce. I ain't know nothing about this cat, but his music is taking a hard left, man. He just seemed like the pressure getting to him to the point where he knows it's almost time. Like, his music has never been good. Now, I will say that the 1, 2, 3 with Moneybag, that's kind of catchy. I ain't gonna hate. I mean, but he don't look happy no more. He look like he just He just like maintain it. Every day is like a challenge. If he make it through the day, he good. But he hiding. The boy hiding every day. Yeah, he hiding. He hiding in Sugarland. I mean, somewhere in Texas.
It's somewhere in Texas. Can't be on that gangster ish and not sending heat like your ops. That's my opinion. Nah, that's true. I just didn't never know that Dolph was on that gangster shit though.
Yeah, me neither. Dolph was on making money, and he was talking about somebody don't make you a gangster. So that's we gotta keep it in context. They're like
nigga better learn to be unalive in time.
Sorry, but what? So I don't understand. Like when y'all say stuff like, because King Curly, you from Memphis? Pimp Tight, y'all from Memphis?
No, King Curly ain't from Memphis, but no, I say that for a reason, man.
Oh, you got it.
What's the use of having? What's the use of having all this money if you can't spend it, man? You got to get on live in time, man.
Cypress, you know how? Okay, Warren Buffett. You know who Warren Buffett is?
Yeah, the rich white geek.
Do you think billionaires become billionaires by having people unalive just because they jealous and envious? You think they
no, he ain't black, so he don't fit.
So black, okay, let's see a black billionaire. Let's see Michael Jordan. You think you say black, right? So we gonna context it and race. So you think Michael Jordan done has people unalive? All the stuff that's been said about him?
With Mike.
No. We talking about, you brought up black. So I asked you again, you said billionaire. So do you think Michael Jordan, because a lot of people have talked about him, do you think he should have people unalive because they talked about him because he's a black billionaire? Simple yes or no question.
No.
Checkmate. Okay, good. So get out there.
You missing the point.
I didn't miss no point.
Yes, you did.
What? Okay.
Bro, listen, bro.
Yes, did. He said, yes, you did.
If you get plenty millions of dollars, bro, now you gotta want to spend this shit. Like you gotta wanna. Hey, what's the use of getting it? And niggas trying to hit it. You gotta drop a bag on a nigga. Let that nigga know you ain't playing. You ain't no buster, man.
You don't have to do that. No.
You gotta do that, man. You can let these niggas know you ain't no punk, man. That's why I respect Dirk so much. Cause he showed them niggas that he wasn't no punk.
And what Dirk at?
Even if it stopped all his money, it's gonna cost him 75% of what he owned to maintain his freedom. That nigga still on business.
Dirk is out of here. He ain't getting out. They got him. I think you being sarcastic too, Hitter. You being sarcastic. Cause I'm like, hold up, what you talking about?
I'm definitely being sarcastic.
Yeah, so Cypress want people risking their freedom.
Hey man,
like,
free all the real niggas that stand on business.
No, it's that. No, keep them in prison. Nope, keep them in prison.
I'd rather be in prison alive with a bunch of money than making all the money can't spend at home.
Cypress, so you bet rather be broke in prison than out of prison with money. That doesn't make no sense.
No, I said if I got money, niggas hitting at me, niggas ain't finna call the key hitting at me, huh? I'm gonna drop a bag on a nigga ass.
Cypress, you do. I'm gonna say this very slowly, not because I don't think you're smart, but because I think the alcohol is taking over now. You understand that when you do that, you're risking your freedom and livelihood, and the feds are coming to get you.
I don't give a damn about that if a nigga playing with me.
Cypress, you are lying. You can say that on the internet. That Henny getting to you, bro. Drink you a Coke and drink a Coke, man. Because you lying. You've been lying for about 2 hours. I don't even want to keep putting up with it.
Listen, fam. No, I ain't the one lying. You just ain't listening. Listen, man. Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Bro,
Go ahead.
If I'm getting money, I want to be able to spend my money, fam. Niggas ain't finna call and keep dropping hits, and I'm just gonna try to turn the other cheek like I'm Martin Luther King or some motherfucker like these niggas ain't sending hits, fam. I'm gonna drop a bag and make a nigga ass. Nigga ain't gonna feel it, bro. I'm getting money.
Okay, okay. Let's keep it. Let's
I'm going to jail.
let's go there. Let's go there then. When was the last? So they got it. Dolph got taken out in 2021. I know the last time Dolph said something about Gotti. I know the song. When was the last time Dolph had said something about Gotti before 2021 on a song?
I don't know because you know
It was No Sense with Key Glock in 2000. I think it was 2020. I think it was 2019, 2020.
I'm a Gotti fan, but let me keep 100, my nigga. I ain't tired from this. So whoever's mad at me, be mad at me. I'm just gonna speak the truth. I think Dolph should have dropped the bag and let nigga know, man, that I ain't playing with you niggas. You niggas ain't keep playing with me.
Cypress, they telling on each other. You think they won't tell on Dolph when they telling on each other?
I wouldn't give a I wouldn't give a damn about them telling on me if I'm protecting me.
You don't make Dolph cared about his family. He got his mom and them out the hood. That she got multiple homes, like his daddy.
They were gonna be forever straight regardless, my nigga. Like you gotta show a nigga. So you gotta allow a nigga to call and send a message.
Bimp, what it do?
Like you Martin Luther King or something.
No. I'm not gonna run around. One, I'm not gonna walk around my city scared, having 300 people around me like your boy Gotti. Two, if you can't deal with it, that's just you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But I'm not gonna walk around here fearing for my life just because you and your feelings. Gotti, it got all that security because Gotti ain't scared to live. He's scared to die. That's what he is. He's scared to die. But he ain't got no happiness, bro. You can't have happiness the way you living. He can get on Facebook, he can get on Instagram and pretend that everything is hunky-dory. At the end of the day, the man told you he's scared. When you scared to go in your own house, that's a bad way of living. All this money and you still ain't got no peace, he has no peace. And when you ain't got no peace, you on the way out the door. He knows that this got too far. He knows this stuff shouldn't have happened. He let people talk him into this. A lot of them people are locked up or dead. And he gonna have to, it's either or for him. Anybody could get it Gotti at any time. Paper Rock could have been got it Gotti. I know this for a fact. They could have been got it Gotti. With it, even with his security. It didn't matter.
Good luck with that.
Bro, it takes one bullet. One. I don't care how many people around you. It takes one in the right spot and you out of here. He ain't Jesus. So for you to sit up and keep saying this, no, Cyber, because I get it gets tiresome, bro. You keep now, Cyber. You always say, "Well, send a message." Dolph was sending the message. Go get the money. Be positive. This man had kids. He wasn't trying to do it. He got a whole label of people looking up to him. If he would have done that, he would have been on the same road as Gotti's. The road Gotti's on is the highway to hell.
I'd rather be on the same road than fuck it.
Okay, well, Cyber, that shows a lot about you. I don't look at everybody in Memphis like you. That's just you. But it just seems to be the CMG way.
We know you just gonna plant your feet in.
And they out of here. And they out of here. And I'm a claim staying my ground because I can.
Hey, check this out. This what the nigga, the SR nigga dropped on November 17, 2021.
Shout out to SR.
What up? Like you can't say that. It's funny. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Hey,
why?
He didn't drop the laughing, the crying emojis, and all of that shit. And in the background, you got oranges for Orange Mound. Ain't that crazy? Well,
yeah.
I tell you, that shit crazy, bro. Niggas hell.
We ain't saying the name, TK. We not saying the name.
If I dropped it.
We not saying the name on here. Don't say the name. But it ain't funny. It ain't gonna be fun. Like he. Wu ain't. I say Wu ain't forgot. I'm gonna leave it at that. Wu ain't forgot.
Well, do something.
Okay. Okay.
I'm tired of these niggas not forgetting. I need some of these niggas to do something.
That's what I be talking about when it come down to juke. Nigga, do something. Is anybody gonna do anything? You know, it's hard to shoot yourself though. It's hard to slap yourself, beat your own ass though.
Yeah.
But I digress.
When you got the feds about to look, all these people, we can get online talking all we want to. If I know the feds are watching me, you think I'm gonna go try and take somebody out and risk 10, 15 years? Come on, man. Ain't that dumb? Ain't that dumb? It's easy to say what we would have done on the internet. You go do it. You go do it. And see what them feds pull up on you and hit you with them 20, 30 years, you be crying. I ain't risking my freedom for no ego, man. That's how so many people in prison now. Ego. I like being a civilian. I like getting up when I want to. I like going places when I want. I don't want to be on lockdown 23 hours a day. Get one hour on the yard. What's that? Come on, man. Y'all say I'm dumb.
Let's see here. Let's see who this nigga is.
Nobody really know.
Cypress, back to you. But yeah, just cause you want to spend money, you should be able to live freely, bro. Like I would hate to have to wake up and think, man, this could be my last day as a civilian. But with you, it sounds like you cool with that. Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, nigga playing with me, I'm gonna go there about me. I don't give a fuck about man. Get no locked up playing with me.
That's the alcohol talking, bro. That's the alcohol.
But that was the thing. That ain't no alcohol. That's his true feelings. The thing is, when them niggas got with Dolph didn't put a bag on their head. He took a bag off their head. And nigga, that's what hurt a nigga more than anything. That a nigga could survive that shit and keep running the bag up.
I think he should have sent the hit to let them niggas know nigga I ain't playing. Yeah, come on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You should want to live.
That ain't
There's something wrong with that, bro.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with sending a hit. Nigga, we rapping. Because we talking about you the same nigga that said it ain't beef if we rapping, if it's some rap shit.
I'm saying, bro.
You did say that,
You the same nigga that said that now.
Listen, but once niggas start dropping bags and sending glitches, bro, you got to send a message, brother. I'm not gonna, y'all ain't gonna just get me like this, fam, when you get the papers, man.
And they all going to prison too. Bato going, Keon ain't getting out, all them cats locked up. So what did it, at the end of the day, what did you accomplish? Nothing. You eventually got Dolph.
A lot of these niggas ain't going. A lot of these niggas ain't going. A lot of these niggas gonna turn state.
Yeah, you're right. Some of them, but them that's a low hanging fruit, and they ain't gonna, when they in the streets of Memphis, they gonna meet they demand.
Well, Steven, let me ask you, why you think why you think Vata going to he done that in the wild though, man?
Bro, but it don't matter what it being done in the wild. The LA did LA not happen?
Bro, we just went through this shit, bro. The shit that ain't happened in a while is the shit that they talk about in all of these trials.
Yeah.
The shit that they finna send Diddy to jail for Lord knows how long. The shit that happened in 2010 and 2011, bro.
So basically, y'all, what y'all telling me, let me make sure I'm understanding y'all right, bro. That they all gonna wrap the Vato and all this shit right back up in the blood.
Cypress. A RICO is an investigation normally in a 10-year span. He shot Dolph in 2018. That was 7 years ago. They ain't forgot. They taking all these notes down. Anything that happened with Dolph from 2015 or 2014 to now, that's the RICO. That's 10 years. That's why the RICO is so effective. What Gotti and them should have done was left that boy alone a long time ago. But they didn't. So all these attempts on his life, North Carolina twice, LA, the shootings in Memphis that people don't know about, where they just stand there shooting across the track. Just in Atlanta, what happened? They trying to run them off the road, bruh. All this stuff was in a 10-year span. The feds got all of it.
I never heard of them run him out the road. I don't know about all this.
Bro, they tried to run him and me off the road once, man. It's a lot you don't know.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about that. Well, he should have dropped the bag and more roast.
No, man. No, he shouldn't have. Because that way, his kids might not have none. That Dolph family finna be set for life. And got in them finna, the Mims family gonna be broke. Or close to it.
Why you say that? Why you want them to be broke?
I didn't say I wanted to be broke.
I think Jerry gonna be all right.
Yeah, okay. All right. I bet the money on that.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Listen, we damn near went 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this shit go, man. Cybers, man, listen. You did your thing tonight. You stood all the way on business. And hey, man, that's your stance. Stand on it. That's all anybody can accept and respect. And but yeah, these niggas going down through there. And you know, I hate the fact that a nigga gotta die for talking on a record. That shit crazy. That shit crazy to me. But it happened and we here now. And so, you know, we wait. And one of the biggest rap labels in the city of Memphis finna be reduced to rubble because a nigga didn't like the way another nigga talked. But that's how it happened. Genuine nigga shit, bro. Genuine nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna leave Juke kids without him. That's gonna, for at least the length of the trial, leave Gotti kids without him, and Dolph kids are left without him. That shit is sad, man. That shit is sad. That shit could have been squashed and out of the way on both sides. And so King Curly said this rap has always been. That don't make it right though, King. Since when did that make it right? That you kill a nigga for some shit said on the record that didn't even pinch you. You know? But hey man, everybody got their opinion and they entitled to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we live in. And we don't ridicule nobody for having their opinion and feeling the way they feel. But as far as the way I feel like niggas shouldn't be targeted continuously.
No, right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
and a nigga shouldn't have to put his freedom at stake to kill some people that's targeting him.
Well,
you know
when I got the bag like that, I'm putting my freedom at stake.
Well, thankfully you ain't got it, Cypher. Thankfully you ain't got it. Cause you'll be over there, whatever cemetery there, you'll be over there with them, trying to prove a point. And shout out to Paul Hagen.
This is not being disrespectful, Cypress. Please don't take it as being disrespectful. But you saying that from an aspect of a person that don't really, you know what I'm saying, deal with family and family values. You ain't on none of that. No. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this type of stuff into consideration. And King said Dolph should have took it into consideration when he spoke on them niggas. But now we gotta die for making a diss record. That shit crazy.
Hey, no, I never understand the family thing. You right, but I'm saying like, bro, like when niggas send blessings and you look the other way just because you get some money, fam.
You gotta get close to that phone, Cypress. We can't hear you. You cutting in and out, bro.
I said you just can't look the other way because you get a lot of money, fam. You can't look the other way just because you get some money. You gotta want to live and spend it too.
But Cypress, at the same time,
hold up, Steve. This is the thing, bro. The nigga made a diss record. It's 150,000 diss records out here, bro.
I get it. That's why I said what I said, bro. Like, At some point, nigga send me, I'd rather see you drop a bag to get a nigga ass, get him up off of you, man, and just let him get you like that. Man. They just me. I can't.
Right. I respect it. Hey, Cinematic Ken, I had to delete that comment, man. That shit that'll get triggered in the algorithm, and yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, bro. You feel that way, then hey, man, that's just what it is. If you know you can't swim and dive into the ocean, whose fault is it? that's a bad analogy, bro.
Yeah, real bad. Try again, bro.
I just feel like bro should have took it more serious.
Dolph could definitely swim. Dolph just didn't believe in. Dolph was like, man, he tell you what it was. This really what it boils down to. It ain't that he exposed him. It's that he exposed him for everybody to see. The people in Memphis knew what was up. He didn't want nobody knowing. So that don't mean you. That still don't mean you go out there. But that if you bring national attention, you bring national law enforcement, aka the feds.
Man, the feds, they take their time. I'd rather be alive and go drop a bag and let nigga know I ain't playing.
Okay, but when the feds come though, all them bags they out of here. I'm not risking my freedom.
Hey man, look, man. I'd rather be judged by 12 and carried by 6 in a week, my nigga.
What?
I'd rather be judged by 12 and carried by 6.
Okay, when you hear that guilty, you gonna be like, dang, I wish I was dead.
No, hey man, it's what it is, man. Nigga, if I got paper and nigga playing with me, it's gonna be something.
Cypress, that don't look, man.
Man, listen. Let's cap it right here, cause you're not finna change Cypress' mind. You're not gonna change his mind. So we you know what I'm saying, that's his truth. Let him rock with it. I ain't tripping. I ain't doing no tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's a little immature, but that's the way he feel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout out to Cypher, man. And shout out to
shout out to Steven, shout out to Hiller, shout out to
absolutely, man. I appreciate y'all both, man. Yes, indeed.
Even
appreciate everybody for coming through.
You should have shared your carrots with us.
Man, yeah, son. All right, man. I appreciate you letting me up, and I'm gonna go and jump down. I'm tired, man. I gotta decompress after listening to Cypress, man. Like, that's
great. That's how Cypress putting it on SmackDown time before he got.
I ain't lying. You put the SmackDown on. You put the SmackDown. Goddamn. Goddamn, you down there got my head hurting right here. That shit. Well, when they say stinking thinking, that shit stink. Hey man, shout out to everybody that rock with us tonight, man. If y'all ain't subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, fam. And listen, I just want to give a shout out to Chevy Blue for the Cash App. I want to give a shout out to Yo-Yo, Long Live Dolph, for the Cash App, for funding the stream tonight. Basically, shout out to my dog J Rail for the super chat, and Pimp Tight for the super chat, man. Much love to y'all, boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Equally. Salute to Dub JJ, that's my nigga. Salute to Ken Raul. Salute to you, home. K Dizzle, all the usual suspects and the wrench mob for holding us down, fam. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all more than you ever know. Thank you to everybody for watching tonight, man. And we're gonna pop out. We're gonna pop out sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that rock with us. And this your boy, the Alabama Hitter, on behalf of Cypress TV and Dot Again, that boy SDB, man. Until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Salute to the hitters, man. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Yes, indeed.
Show me. Back in their bed. Yeah. This shit, finna murder that bitch. Come on with it.
Got a dojo in it, feel like Cobra Kai. With them bricks, karate chop. I just broke it down and recompressed, now it's a lot. Now he hot, dummy blocks. She been eating Molly, popping Zans and smoking loud. She got lies, and she forgot. Bitch, I'm from Montgomery, we do numbers on the south. It's going down, fuck you talking about. They say who that thought you knew that I'm that nigga, bang 'em Jay. Floating through the city, getting crumb and making major pay. If you ain't about making money, get what dog, we can't relate. I don't fuck with niggas like you, please just stay up out my way. Okay, I can make it double 24 to 48. Ain't no drop, it's a drought. They gon' buy this shit all day. Pocket rocket on my waist. Yeah, Lil Nina, that's my bae. She gon' show out by Lil Bang. Niggas know that girl don't play. Okay, me and you ain't equals. No, we not the same. I'm just soaking up these blessings. Thank the man, I can't complain. Nigga finally see the picture. I just got a bigger frame. And I'm still going in. Yeah, you niggas know the name. Got a dojo in it, feel like Cobra Kai. With them bricks, karate chop. I just broke it down and recompressed, now it's a lot. Now he hot, dummy blocks. She been eating Molly, popping Zans and smoking loud. She got lies, and she forgot. Bitch, I'm from Montgomery, we do numbers on the south. It's going down, fuck you talking about. Hey, bitch, I just love Pluto, bought the spaceship across the field. Came back with some triple stacks, said I pack, we geek for real. She say, bang, bang, where you at? I told her, meet me cross the hill. Gon' look up popping pills on some video, shit for real. Jun gon' crank up the grill. Told your mail, pull out the speakers. Party every weekend, give a fuck about them peoples. Dip out for a minute, damn, they need me in the kitchen. Bitch, I'm something like a chemist. I'm a young Josephus. Late night now, I'm lurking, nigga, where the skuggies at? Yeah, I'm geeking, that's a fact. Say she sober, hold on, hunger, here, just take a piece of that. Gotta twist it to the max. Now the bitch won't shut up talking. Bet you didn't know that your baby mama love this fucking dojo in it, feel like Cobra Kai. With them bricks,